All right, this is the Psychotic Strength Podcast. This is Tyler Toby Townsend, and
Tom Lyons.
I'm stoked that you're here, man.
I'm excited for this. I've never done anything like this before.
Well, I've known you for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Right? Just kind of either in passing or just knowing each other in the gym, but it's pretty awesome to have you here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, for it's a few years of just, big dog,
Yes.
fist bumps and stuff, and then you start getting to know people at the gym. It's a great environment, so it's been a lot of fun.
Well, it was the same with Tyler Pitt.
Yeah.
I didn't even know his first name for until probably about 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Tanya. It was like, oh, you know Tyler. And I'm like,
yeah,
I know me.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you talking about? There's another Tyler in this gym?
Yep.
Because he goes by T-Pit.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he went by T-Pit.
Yeah,
that's new
his,
for me.
Well, that's his Instagram handle.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
I know everybody by their Instagram handle, right?
Okay.
So, that fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Good morning, crowd. It's funny with everybody in there. My relationships with them always start with me looking at them like, why the fuck are you here? Why are you in my way? Are you breathing my air? I'm supposed to be the only one in here at 5 a.m. And then it turns into you actually talk to people and they're actually kind of cool. And so it's kind of funny how that works out.
He was crazy interesting to me because he was super quiet. He almost looked like he didn't want to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then one time I said something minor to him, like, hey, are you using this? Or whatever. Just some open dialogue.
Yep.
And it just we started conversating.
Mm-hmm.
I became the only person I've ever seen speak to him in that gym for a little while because we were there at 4 fucking a.m.
Right.
And it was pretty funny, man. It turned out to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was on the podcast last week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I need to give that one a listen. It seems like that's how it is for most people there. You aren't going to just go up and start a conversation. Like, it's not going to be like that. But as soon as you open it up, then it just continues from there. Yeah. Like you and me. So I remember you and I were the only ones in the gym.
Yeah.
It was literally dark in there. Like, I don't even think the lights were, like, auto-switching on. Like, it was dark in there.
Yeah.
And I remember watching you because I knew you were strong. And I knew who you were. But we hadn't really talked too much. And you had, I think, 455 on the bar or something. And you were pacing back and forth. I'm like, this guy's stronger than that. Because you looked concerned, like you were getting psyched up. And then you front squatted it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, this guy can definitely hit that for a back squat for 10.
That was also, I can't front squat. Mm-hmm. I have to zombie squat.
Yeah.
So it's even more intense because I got to fucking just balance it.
Yeah.
And it's actually increased my timing.
Yeah.
With front squats. It's really become really good. And then the back part of my core.
Yeah.
It's insane having to hold your arms up like that.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Oh, no, I know. I've tried them. I fail at those at like mid 200s. Like my arms start buckling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. And Tanya's been on me about making my core stronger after working with you.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, you got to do this. It's going to help you out. And then I do it for a week. I don't do it anymore.
It's hard to keep up on.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll be honest, I don't do it as much as I used to. I used to be huge on it. But it's so strong now that I just kind of maintain.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what you got to do. You got to fucking blast it until you get strong enough, and then you can just kind of keep it at a certain pace.
It's so humbling to be able to deadlift 600 pounds and then not do a plank for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's so humbling. So that's the kind of stuff I'm working on. We have an ab wheel in the home gym, which isn't really accessible at the current moment because we got a lot going on. But that thing, like, I watch her do like 4 sets of like 20 or whatever, and then I do like a set of 10, and I'm like, I'm done for a week.
Yeah, your whole body hurts.
My the lower core is like, what did you just do to me? Yeah. It's a trip.
Have you been able to get on your toes yet?
Yeah, no, I've always done them on my toes. I've never done knees.
Yes.
And so, and mine is like, it's not really as smooth as it should be.
Oh,
and we're doing it on horse stall mats in there. Oh, so it sticks a little bit. So the first time it got stuck and then it went out. And my shoulder was like, what did you do to me?
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that, like, you do it once, it sucks for a week, and then it's so much easier.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to get into that when time allows. Like right now, it's a little inconsistent with the lifting, but yeah.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Well, yeah, so gym update for me is extremely inconsistent last week. Mm-hmm. I think I went to coach, and that was it.
Okay.
And then, fuck it. That's it, man. Like, I'm not coaching soccer anymore. Had a fallout with that club.
Okay.
Which sucks. I mean, parents suck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that.
There was a couple that just were fighting me tooth and nail over everything, and I'm like, I'm here to help.
Yep.
I get paid, but like $1,200 for the year.
Yeah, nothing.
So if you could fuck right off with your, you know what I mean? Like, just why are you battling me? I'm trying to help.
I know more than you know. We'll get into that after. But,
oh, really?
Yeah, I used to do some coaching. I used to do wrestling stuff.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
I understand how parents are.
Well, shit. Well, let's go into your gym update. How you been? Consistent?
So this week I didn't lift.
Oh.
But there was a lot of good reasons for that. This week was also the hell week for me for work. So I work in IT. Right. I do contact center stuff for the largest cable company in the state of Alaska. I'm their contact center architect. Wow. And so this last Wednesday, my biggest project of the year went live. Man. In fact, I'm technically on call. Not that I think I'm going to get a call. Yeah. Everything's going good. But it went live on Wednesday, and I'm the kind of person that I get really stressed out before something like that, especially right now with everything going on right now. It's like, I need to nail this. It's the big project that I've got. It's got high visibility. If I nail this, I'm great. If I don't nail this, then they might start looking at stuff. I don't know. Well, I nailed it. Thankfully.
Nice.
But
good work.
That went from, like, Wednesday, all the anxiety went away and just turned into a void of energy. And so I slept for 13 hours yesterday and another, like, 13 last night. I've just been drained, and today is the first day I've felt good about it. So I missed that previous to that, though. Things are going good. I mean, I'm getting ready for your event.
Yeah.
So I'm finding out that I definitely need some work on the deadlift. Need to start getting a little lever, like you were talking about, for the wheel pulls and not stiff leg them up. Yeah. I was watching a few of them.
That'll help.
Stiff legging them. But I mean, things are going good. I just need to get back in the groove. With the move and everything that we're going through.
Are you guys doing Ugly Sweater?
No, so I was a alternate for that.
Okay.
And Jeff reached out to me. I had a spot, but that was right when he reached out to me was when both of my forearms were really bad.
Oh, okay.
And so I told him, look, if you got anybody else, because I couldn't guarantee. And even now, I don't think it would be good. Like I can do log press and stuff for like a workout, and then my arms suck for 2 days. Yeah. So that's what I'm concerned about now. It'll be better by February. Yeah. I'm sure, but it's been like a since March this year thing going on, and it just needs to go away. I've just had all sorts of tendonitis and stuff. I wanted to do it. Yeah. There's a few guys over there. Drew Wirt. Yeah. So he was my old training partner at Odin's when I went to
strong.
That guy.
I think he had his pro card.
Yeah.
In USS.
He won Strongman Nationals, if I recall correctly. He won their Nationals. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Yeah. That guy, no, he had me. I think he did have me up to 300 a hand farmers, if not maybe 260. It was between 260 and 300 a hand, which for me, like before that, was like maybe doing like 150 a hand. And I was like, this is hard. That guy is good at pushing you. So I'm excited to get back into the strongman because I haven't been able to.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about it too, man. Having you guys both compete is pretty cool. Yeah. You know, Tanya's been loving it, and I've been trying to convince you for fucking ever.
It's never been that I didn't want to. Right. And always been, I swear, my body betrays me. Like, as soon as I get healthy, within like 2 weeks, something else breaks. And it's been like that for like 3 years. So, like, I've had a piriformis issue where if I get pulled forward anyway, so if I let myself tip forward on a squat, or if I'm in front of myself on the deadlift and I'm not bracing properly, that this issue comes out in like my glute and my hamstring, kind of like Tanya's actually, where as soon as it gets mad, I'm done. Yeah. And so that's been like a 3-year thing that I've been dealing with. I went to physical therapy. I did everything I could think of. I listened to the doctors. Nothing worked. Right. And then out of the blue, I can't remember his name right now. The guy, he was running Generation Strength. The guy who ran...
Chris Bridgeford.
Yeah, Bridgeford, thank you. Yeah. I don't know him very well. He's a very quiet guy. Yeah. But he was in... I was at Gen, and I was complaining about it. I was like, you ever work your hip flexors? And so I started doing the hip flexors. Yeah. I shit you not, a week, it was gone. Wow. And so... Now that that's behind me, I'm happy to do strongman enough. But like with that, I couldn't even like run. Like it was bad. So. Yeah,
me and Christopher got a weird relationship. I mean, I helped start a gym, Golden Age Iron.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard some stories.
So I mean, it was me, Ian, and this other guy, Jeremy, that built that gym, and I was very like last hand in kind of a thing. Like I was there for support and help and like like they did most of it, but I was right there. We met at the gym at 24 Hour Fitness at Tech Center.
Okay.
And us being together, pushing ourselves, because Jeremy is old.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably about 50-ish now.
Okay.
Crazy dude. He sleeps like every once a week or some shit. He's got this crazy weird brain disease.
Okay.
So he goes. He's going insane.
Okay.
Is what's happening. Like I haven't spoken to him in years because he's going insane and he's dying. Is what's happening.
That sucks.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, the way he treated his wife and like all this, he ended up losing his wife and everything, and it could very potentially be this, right? And then to do a bunch of gear on top of it.
Oh yeah.
Not a good move, dude. Like you're already having trouble being alive. Like focus on that, right? But anyway, so Generation Iron was awesome.
Yeah.
Or Golden Age Iron was awesome. And it was huge. We had a really good time there. And then Chris Bridgeford got there. And what Ian saw was potential, like, exposure.
Yeah.
Chris Bridgeford had a ton of following. Gina was there, was dating him at the same time.
Okay.
And so the exposure was insane. So he forgot about everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, he would shut down the gym for Chris to work out.
Oh.
And like, and then you got to the point where if you don't, in your videos, like have an angle where you have Golden Age Iron in it, I'll fine you. And it just turned into this money hungry. I get it, he was struggling, but it was just not the way to handle it. And then I ended up leaving with Ken Nowicki.
Okay.
He owns Cerberus now, Cerberus USA.
Yeah, I know the name. Yeah.
So he had a gym in the same complex as fucking Golden Age Iron.
Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't even know he was out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was here for a little bit. He was dating some chick, Jody. And there's just like so much politics in this bullshit. But
for real.
Then Generation Iron opened up their spot, too, kind of to contradict Golden Age Iron.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying all the names right, but you get it.
Yeah.
And then fucking Golden Age Iron just disappeared. They tried to have people sign like 5-year contracts and like all this other bullshit. That's where Craig came from. That's where I met Craig.
Yeah.
And then Craig came over and fucking... I was like one of the first members over here at fucking... at
Hardcore?
At Hardcore.
Yeah. You and Jay.
Yeah.
Because Jay was a part of that. Because I've heard some of the stuff from Jay, too.
Yeah, dude. It was nuts. I don't think I knew Jay.
Okay.
I met Jay at Golden Age... Or at... Fuck, man. At Hardcore.
Okay.
But
Jay and I go way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so it was just weird because like I didn't work out with Craig. I just knew who he was, and I've seen him a couple times. Because I would go in there. I was working out at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was cooking at the time, and so I'd get off work. I'd come in.
Sure.
Yeah, like fucking 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking intense when Craig opened his gym. I was pretty hesitant to go over there. Craig's a different breed of dude, right?
That's one way to put it.
I love him to death, but it's really just like the guy has. He just has a hard time involving other people in the conversation. It's very about him, right?
Yeah.
He has actually, to my surprise, gotten better.
Yeah, I don't know how much you know. He's got some stuff going on.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean,
which I think have contributed.
He went to fucking Arizona to start that gym down there.
As soon as he went, I knew that was a problem.
Well, I was like, oh, cool, so you guys are moving down. He's like, oh, no, my wife and stuff are staying up here. I said, that's not going to work.
Yeah. She just opened a demo clinic.
Yeah, like, dude, she's
not gonna
got years before she can come down there. He's like, oh, well, we'll just do the back and forth thing. I'm like, it's not going to work, bud. Like, I'm telling you, he's like, I'll make it work. Okay. Yep. Okay, he goes down there, fucking, I don't know the details. I don't want to ask, because I feel like me even asking will be like, told you so. Yeah. Right? And I love the guy.
Yep.
Like, for who he is, right? So it was just definitely, he came back, he's like, everything went to shit, and wife left, and like we're just not together anymore. And like I was like, okay, well, now he's moving to Florida.
Yep, I heard about that. Yeah.
And then he's like, and he also, did you hear about Sunday? He like invited everybody to a going away.
Oh, that's right.
Lunch.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the middle of hardcore Halloween, bud. Like, he's like, what is that? I'm like, come on.
Yep.
There's no way you don't know what that is. And
that
like,
seems like that was on purpose.
Well, and also I feel bad because like, one or the other is going to be missing out on it, right? Like, you have to kind of choose a side on this one. I'm going. I'm one of the coaches at fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to hardcore.
I'm gonna be at Halloween too.
Right. So like now I feel bad. Like I would like to see you off, bud, but I can't. I have a commitment.
He should just come to Halloween.
He should.
That's
just
what
do that.
that's what it really should be, because that was already announced and stuff, and that's where everybody who wants to be there are gonna be.
Right. And so even if people do show up to your thing, like you're making them come instead of, right? And that's not cool either, especially to a gym you built.
Yep.
So I know him and Jake are kind of, he's a hard guy to get along with. Not Jake. Craig.
Jake's incredibly easy to get along with. No, Craig can be abrasive. I love the guy too.
Yeah.
We used to when he was running the gym. I'd be in there at 6 in the morning. He'd come in around 7:15 usually. Yeah. And every morning, him and I would have this bitch session about all the shit that everybody left out. So like he's literally like stomping around putting stuff away, and he's like, "Man, fuck this shit." He was like, "Yeah, get him, Craig," like the whole time. Like I love that guy. Yeah, I think from what I can tell from just talking to the guy since he's been back, I think whatever is going on with him with life is what he needed.
Yeah.
Like, without knowing it. I don't know him well enough to really make that assessment, so take it with a grain of salt, but he seems like he's more in tune with things. He's listening more than he used to. He's not brushing things off like he used to.
I feel like it humbled the fuck out of him.
Exactly. And sometimes you need that. I've been there. I've needed to be humbled before. So
that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, he's a great dude. I love him to death. I feel like that was... I agree with you. I feel like that was good for him. Mm-hmm. Even though, boo, that sucks, dude.
It really sucks.
But like, you seem like a better guy now. Mm-hmm. Like, it was the first time he came up. He's like, "Hey, man, how are you?" And I was like, "Me?
Yeah.
You're not going to talk about you first for like 20 minutes?" I was like, "Cool."
And it's funny because I can be that way too. Especially when it comes to lifting, because that's what I know to talk about is what I'm doing. Yeah. And so when him and I talk in the gym, it's real awkward. Yeah. Because like it'll be like he'll talk about himself and I'm like, "Yeah, well this is what I'm doing. Yeah, well this is what I'm doing." And it's just a back and forth like that.
I've had a really hard time with that too, especially when it comes with like there are people who are very like ask a lot of questions and stuff. Mm-hmm. I get lost in that.
Yep.
You start asking me questions, I want to answer back, and I'm answering your questions. I'm going to answer your questions.
Yep.
But then I've also had like I recently lost a friend, but lost a tighter relationship and became pretty loose.
Okay.
Because I wasn't really reciprocating.
Sure.
Well, it was more of I feel like he was so just empathetic and asking and wanting and concerned and all that other stuff that I was getting lost in my shit and letting it all out because I didn't really have a place to do that.
Right.
And he wasn't wrong. I'm not asking about him or his wife or anything of that nature. And I once I really sat down and thought about it, I was like, that's fucked up. And I feel real bad because I love the guy to death.
Sure.
But like that definitely wasn't my intention either, and it did turn out to be like just. We lost our closeness, which sucks because we're still guys, right? Yeah. We're like, "Hey, you want to go fucking hang out? Let's do that."
He'll come back.
Yeah,
those things have a way of coming back. I got into a tiff with, or at least it seemed like a tiff. I think he went through some life events at the same time that made it feel worse than it did with a really close friend this year. That now in the last couple months, it's just like nothing happened.
Yeah,
so it happens. Like. It'll get better.
I think guys bounce back a little easier.
We don't take things quite as personal, I don't think, for the most part. Unless it's really personal. Then we take it to the extreme. But, yeah, that's just generally
Well, he also called me out on it. Mm. And was very just direct. Like, I don't think I want to hang out with you because this is how you act. And I was just like, God damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Yep. I'll take that, bro. Like whatever we need to do to kind of keep this going. And we tried a bit, and we're still there, right? Yeah. Like, we're still friends. Yeah. So I was so happy that he said anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm not noticing any of this.
No, this is me. I'm oblivious, and if I don't know what's broken, I can't fix it. Right. And I very much need people to like me.
Yes.
So when somebody is off, when somebody doesn't like me, it really digs at me.
It bothers me.
I make it worse because then I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Like what can I do?
Yeah. Tanya deals with that a lot right now.
Yeah.
Going through like the moving and everything, like she's not used to having an environment where she can like rely on somebody.
Yeah.
And so it's been really not difficult, but it's been hard for her to adjust to that.
It's hard to unlearn those habits.
Yeah.
You know, I'm dealing with the same thing with Lily, which was we've both been in that scenario.
Yeah.
Where just like the other person fucking sucks.
Yep.
So this whole time, like, she'll get upset about something and just be like, come back over after I give people space.
Yep.
Whereas like that's not potentially always what she wants.
Right.
But that's how I oh, you're upset, okay?
Yep.
Will you let me know when you're done?
Yep.
Right? And then so she's over here apologizing and I'm like, sweetheart, you're allowed to be upset.
Yeah.
You are allowed to be upset. Like, and when you're ready to talk, you come talk to me and we'll figure this shit out, right?
Yep.
Like, but it's very just, we both been in relationships where, like, this has to be fixed immediately and the way they need it and just bullshit, you know?
No, I feel that. And Tanya gets in her feels about stuff like that, too.
Yeah.
Or, like, she feels like she's not doing anything right. And it's hard for me to try to explain to her, look, you don't even understand the minefield that I weaved through before I found you.
Yeah.
You're light work compared to most of the stuff that I've been through.
Right.
Like, this is easy. She's got to start being nicer to herself is what I keep telling her. She's putting too much pressure on herself. So
Absolutely.
once that changes, things will get better. The move is going great, though.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
So that was the thing, too. So, oh my God, I remember this. We're going to go over this on the podcast.
Yeah.
I remember I'm training Tanya.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, so... Like she every once in a while bring up her dating life. Oh, I'm dating this guy or whatever. This is happening, and I'm like, oh, cool, whatever. Like,
yeah,
we're always talking.
Okay.
And she's like, okay, I'm dating someone from the gym, and I'm like, oh, this is a bigger word, dating.
Yeah.
Like, so this is multiple. Like, you're actually dating somebody, and I was like, who is it? She's like, I'm not gonna fucking tell you. I said, you better fucking tell me because it could get weird.
Yeah.
Right? Like, especially for me. If you guys start feeling weird, like, if you guys start not working out, now someone's mad at me for a reason, I don't fucking know.
Right.
And, like, it's just because they think I'm going to take your side over something. Like, I'm like, this could just fucking tell me. And she wouldn't.
Yeah.
For, like, weeks.
That's funny. That's on brand.
Yeah.
That's on brand.
And so she finally tells me, and I'm just like, oh my God. I know this fucking guy. You're going to get sucked into this sweetheart of a human being. And you're gonna fall in love with this. Oh, I refuse. I'm not doing that. We're not even introducing our kids to each other. We're not moving in. Like all this shit. And I'm like, you're a liar. You're a liar. He is wonderful. And you're just gonna fall in love. You're gonna get together. She's like, we're not moving in. I'm keeping my own space. She didn't even tell me you guys moved in.
Yeah.
I had to pull that out of her later.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
That's hilarious.
And
yeah.
so
they've been there for 2 weeks now.
That's awesome.
So it's brand new. Yeah, no, I was like, fast forward, our kids are almost inseparable. Like, it's amazing how quickly her son and my daughter, despite a 7-year age difference, they do everything together at the house. It's wild. And now we have 5 cats, which is a lot of cats. Because she had 2, I already have 3.
Jeez.
So we have 2 that are older. I've got 1 and she's got 1. They hate each other.
Oh, jeez.
Although my cat hates everything other than like me. And then we have 3 kittens that are all about the same age. I got 2 orange cats. She's got a black kitten. Yeah. And the kittens get along fine.
Yeah.
So like they're all running around like crazy. It's insane in the house now, but it's been fantastic. Like it's worked out really good. And I feel that like where she was coming from because all right, so I think this was like February of this year, right? So I started going to the gym to deadlift. Around February, and there's this girl in there, and she was also deadlifting. And like I said earlier, when that happens at 5 a.m, my brain's like, why the hell are you here? Exactly. Why are you breathing my air and using my plates? You're in my way. Go over there. Like, to the point, like, you guys would be you'd be training her, and I'd, like, pick the furthest squat rack, right? Yeah. But then she just kept showing up, right? And we never spoke to each other once in the gym. And then I'm swiping on Bumble one day, as you do. And this girl that is clearly at hardcore pops up. And so I start looking, I'm like, oh, this is the girl that deadlifts. I'm like, whatever. See what happens. And it matched. I was like, okay. And it just kind of took off from there. We had a date that same week. Like, things have been good. So. Yeah. But yeah, no, I was very standoffish at first. It's like, because kind of the same reasons as you. Because I don't want to, I don't want to date somebody or get involved with somebody and then go weird and now we're both at the same gym, and it's
That's
weird.
my sanctuary.
Yeah, no, that's the office.
Yeah.
That's the office. That's where I go for any of my life strife. Like, some of my best lifting days are after some real bullshit. Like, it's just, that's where I go. And my home gym's good for that, but there's a difference between, like, what I have with my, like, functional trainer in my rack in my home gym and just being able to really get after it.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to kill myself with a yoke, I can do that in hardcore.
Absolutely.
So it's nice to have. So I was really worried about that too. Even the first couple dates, like, we were really hitting it off. Yeah. Everything was going great. And in the back of my mind, like, don't do this. This is scary. But that went away pretty quick. So worked out okay.
Yeah, she's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Let her move in and shit. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that worked out. I was fucking stoked on it. And that was the thing too, because it also could have went weird for me too, because I get along with most people.
Yeah.
The people I don't get along with them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just don't. So I'm like, all right, I need to know who the fuck you're talking to, so that, like, I kind of probably am going to have to be a little nice to this person if I hate them. Right? Because,
Right.
I mean, just to not make it awkward for you.
Yeah.
And it was such a relief when she said it was you. I was like, yes.
No, I'm glad it's worked out the way it did.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's also what you talked about, the gym drama around here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, did I tell you why I'm at hardcore?
No.
Okay, so I used to go to Odin's, where I
Yeah.
worked out with Drew.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you ever met Pat, my old lifting partner, big dude, like, big fluffy guy.
No, I don't think so.
Him and I started working out together at the very beginning. He doesn't really do too much anymore. He's a nurse, so he's, like, busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so without incriminating anyone,
Yeah.
but anybody who's worked out at Odin's probably knows who I'm talking about. So they do color coding for their barbells like anything else, but they didn't, at least at the time, have anything up like what was what, right?
Yeah.
So I was training, just heavy training, wasn't doing for any comp or anything, but I did some rack pulls, right?
Yeah.
And I posted a video. I was using the strap safeties and everything. It's not like I was being an asshole.
Right.
The weight, right? I wasn't even going very heavy. I was doing like 600-pound rack pulls, which, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Right?
Any bar can handle that.
Yep.
Any of the professional ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I'd been going there for like 2 years, right? Know the owners. They know me. I thought we got along well. I still think me and one of them were getting along.
I think I know exactly what's going on here.
Yes.
I've heard it too many times.
Well, it didn't just happen like a talking to. They like called me out on Instagram over it randomly. And I tried to get over it, and I went back to Odin's like 2 days later to go work out, and one of them came up to me and said hi, like everything super great. I was just so mad just because I just like walked out. And that next Tuesday I got a walkthrough at hardcore from Craig, who was all about it and was like, yeah, you're like the 7th person that's come this way.
Oh yeah. I mean, we all, this is a tight-knit community.
Yep.
That's all I hear from over there.
Yeah.
That, just like, I know there's 2 owners, and I know one is very hard to deal with, right? But that they're not gonna like, they're together. They're a couple. So I mean, it's hard to kind of do anything like that. But it sucks that that's the way it is.
Well, that's why I left. I laid it out to. I'm just gonna say I laid it out to Josh what happened.
Yeah.
But I knew.
Yeah.
It's his wife. He's got to take her side, and there's no animosity there, and I totally get it from a gym ownership perspective, but also I've been there for 2 years. Talk to me.
Yeah. Just say
Talk
something
to me about it. Yeah, exactly. And so that's really what made me upset.
Yeah.
And then actually my buddy Pat was even more mad than I was. He wasn't even part of it, and he was just so mad at what they did that he quit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a wild thing.
Well, it's hard, man. I mean, especially when like if it was me and you working out, and they did the same thing to you, I would probably be more mad.
Yeah.
Because like you're so reasonable.
Yeah.
All you would have had to do was say something to him, and you blast him up on fucking Instagram. And stuff. That's so rude.
Yeah.
So rude. I get it if it's been like 10, 15 times or whatever. Honestly, as a professional business owner, you just don't blast somebody out online, right?
Yeah.
Even if you are, cover their face.
Yeah.
You know, so people know who it is,
Yeah.
but they're like, you know, and that happened at Golden Age Iron too. He'd do that shit.
Yeah.
Anytime anybody did anything.
Yep.
And it was like even just leaving the collars on the floor.
Yeah.
Or something. And like there are a few things where Especially if your barbells aren't labeled. I mean, constantly I'm going up and being
Yep.
like, hey, that's a squat bar, right? Or
Somebody's
hey, that's
been
a deadlift bar.
Somebody's been squatting with the kabuki.
Yeah.
It's like, you're either going to get hurt or break that bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Well, and then I want to know who it is, because, like, there are some people in there, a lot of people who just wouldn't do any harm to any of the bars because you're just not doing enough.
Yeah,
right.
Which probably is them.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, let's get you on the right track.
I'm more worried about that bar with the lack of knurling falling off somebody's back.
Yeah.
And messing their arms up or something. That's what I worry about.
Yeah. Are you talking about the lack of knurling?
Yeah, because there's no knurling.
Scary.
Well, because there's none in the middle. Because if they're
yeah.
squatting, there's nothing there, right?
Right, but the rest of the knurling is fucking gnarly, dude.
Oh, that bar has ripped up my shins through deadlift socks. that thing makes you a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That thing really does. But that bar is $700. You can't buy it anymore.
Yeah.
Kabuki's gone.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, don't do that, guys.
Man, I talked to him too, and he was that guy. Have you ever met Chris Duffin?
No, I have not.
He's
I follow
intense,
him.
Bud.
He looks like a piece of work.
He's super intense. I talked to him at I did deadlifts for Dornbecker years ago.
Okay.
And he was one of the judges.
Okay.
And what, were you there too?
No, I've got a story about it, though. A funny story
man.
about the shirt. Because we bought shirts. Hardcore had shirts for it. For deadlifts for Dornbecker. Austin.
Yeah.
Austin Slick. And I don't know if you know Stu. Guy that works out with Austin.
Yeah.
So Austin and Stu always used to be in there in the morning when I was there. And Joey used to be there at the same time at this point in time. So I walk in one day, and Austin and Stu are both just talking. They both have the deadlift for Dornbecker shirt on. I go up with my sweatshirt on. I'm like, hey, what's going on, guys? Dress up day? You guys dressing up together? And they start laughing, and then I take off my sweatshirt to reveal that I'm also wearing the shirt. So all three of us are there just standing there just fucking laughing. And then Joey comes around the corner and sees all of us. He doesn't even get close. He just shakes his head and leaves.
Man.
It was really funny. Yeah, no, I remember that event, though. I wanted to do that. I liked that shirt. That was a great shirt, and it died like 2 weeks later, just like disintegrated in my dryer. It was really sad.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Well, this was deadlifts for Dornbecker before it was Craig.
Okay, so this is a while ago.
This is one of the first. It was the first competition I've ever done.
Okay.
And it was deadlifts only. I fucking murdered it down in like Salem or some shit.
Okay.
And it was the first thing I ever did. It was, man, I can't remember his name who was putting it on, but he's done now. He sold his gym and all that shit.
In Salem?
No, maybe not. It was Portland-ish.
Okay.
A little further out of Portland. I don't know Portland well.
I don't either. I've lived here for 30 years, and I still don't. Like, I just don't go into the city. Like, I only cross the bridge if I really, have something to do, and I don't do it by myself.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with not wanting to go to the city or anything. Well, actually, what it really comes down to is I'm an anxious person.
Yeah.
I hate driving and parking in Portland.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's nothing to do with the city and everything to do with the transit.
Yeah.
Like, if I lived closer, I'd be there all the time. Yeah. But you tell me I got to go park on like Cooch Street to go to a show or something. It's like, hey, you guys want to get an Uber?
Yeah.
Like, I'll pay $70 for an Uber. That's fine. And
well, I worked there. I was a cook, a chef, and shit for like 10 years.
Where'd you work at?
Oh fuck, where didn't I work?
Okay,
right. Fair. So, Zeus Cafe, Portland City Grill.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah. Palm Beach. You ever been there?
No.
It's a Cuban restaurant.
Okay.
Take fucking time.
No, I will definitely take Rex. I'll take recommendation.
Oh, recommendation. Okay,
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take that. I love food.
Yeah.
I love going out to eat. That's the kind of stuff that I like to do. I convinced Tanya to get off the crap that she was on because she needs to. If she's gonna do strongman, she needs to eat, man. That's what I was telling her. Like, your goals are conflicting. Is basically what I told her. Right? Like, you are not going to keep your 300-pound deadlift when you drop 25 pounds. It's just not how these things work.
And now she's getting frustrated.
Yeah,
I see it in her posts and her lifts and all that shit. She's getting upset at her strength. And I told her when she started, I was like, she just came in. She didn't talk to me about I'm coaching her.
Oh, that killed me. Yeah.
I was like, you're doing what? And you've been doing it for how long?
Mid prep.
I was like, dude, you got a show in like a month. Like, fuck. It's like, dude. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm always gonna do whatever I can for my clients, right? And like, okay, well, if that's what you're gonna do, let's work this. But I understand.
Yep.
You going up in strength right now while losing like that?
It doesn't work.
That's not how this works. Yeah, so
doesn't matter how you do it.
She started plateauing and getting real frustrated, which is crazy because her consistency and effort and just motivation in the gym, I haven't seen someone not plateau for as long as she did. Mm-hmm. And I mean, yes, one here, one there, whatever. But usually somebody hits a fucking huge wall that we got to work our way through.
My bench press.
Yeah. And she's just a fucking monster, dude. Killing everything. And now it really does seem like she's upsetting herself.
She's gonna roar right back though. So she just changed that up. And I can already see like she's got more energy. Good. She's moving around a little better. Honestly, her mentality seems a little bit better. So there's a little bit of everything positive right now. She's got a lot of stress right now with moving in and worrying about Nicholas and worrying about. She was worried that like it was too early for us to move in together and stuff like that. And so she's got to get past some of that stuff. Yeah. Like she's still unpacking. We're still getting some of the crap out of her apartment. So it's like there's a lot going on. Once she gets past that, she'll be fine. Yeah. It's getting rid of those stressors. But yeah, no, like I told her because she would go and try to like attempt her max from like 20 pounds ago. Yeah. And it wouldn't leave the ground. Like, well, yeah, mass moves mass. There's a reason that big pro strongmen are all big dudes. Yeah. Like you can't do it that way. And like her squat, you probably know firsthand, just like I do. When you lose body weight, that's the first one to go.
Well, it also like the amount of weight she's lost. Like, like you have to be coached through something like that because now I have to change your mechanics. Yep. Your whole body is moving differently. Like we have to work on figuring out how to do this correctly again. Mm-hmm. Because you don't have the thighs and the stomach that's pushing on it to, like when you're at the bottom and there's just so much to do. And
it's different. It's different everything. Your body mechanics, where you want to stop in a squat versus like I go all the way down now. Yeah. I'm on the way back up because she's been feeding me. Yeah. So she knows how to cook really good. Nice. Like I'm not a good cook. I make five things that are okay. She's a much better cook than I am, and she likes to cook.
Yeah. I heard she baked really well, too.
Oh, yes, she does. She's made focaccia. That was amazing. Her cookies are incredible. She made some brownies the other day. Yeah, no, she just knocks it out of the park. My neighbor had this huge pear tree that she had to pull the pears down because we have this like 35-pound raccoon that this thing's the size of like a medium-sized dog. Wow. That comes out and just like was eating all their pears. So they took them all down. They gave us literally a bucket of like 30 pears. So she made like this pear bread that was insanely good. Like there's nothing she hasn't made or there's nothing she's made that hasn't been phenomenal. Wow. So my stomach's in massive fucking danger. I'm up to 270 again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is okay because I'm competing at 275. But I've gained like 12 pounds. Like, it's good.
Well, I also see that I'm glad she's off it. You know, again, do whatever makes you happy, right? But I'm sure she'll come right back. Oh yeah, she's a monster.
Well, and she wants to compete.
Yeah,
she really wants to compete.
Oh yeah.
And she was like just little things like Margaret. She was really excited to compete against Margaret. Yeah. At the event, and when she beat Margaret in the timber tilt. Yeah. She was super stoked about it. So she just needs that goal, right?
Well, so that's what that was the biggest motivator while we were working out. I was like, you're getting close to Margaret. And understand, I was like, this is your shot? Yeah. She's training for an Ironman. Yeah. So she's losing weight. She's doing this. And that's when she's like, well... And I was like, oh, shit! Yeah. But, dude, I think she could blow Margaret out of the water. Especially because Margaret does a lot of CrossFit stuff. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of just like flexibility, mobility, like just a little too much of it. Yeah. And she's a coach too. Yeah. So she can get lost in some of that shit, right? Oh yeah. So she's got a real shot at just like focusing on her workouts. Yeah. Getting fucking strong and just destroying her. Yeah. And that sucks for me to say too. I mean, Margaret's a fucking beast.
She's a phenomenal athlete.
Dude, amazing. Yeah. I was coaching them both at the same time. Okay. Yeah. I was like, that's why I was like telling them both. I'm like, Margaret didn't need as much like falling around or anything. I was just
Right.
like, this is the program.
Right.
This is what's going to help. This is what's going to work. But with Tanya, I'm like, this is what she's doing.
Yeah.
This is where she's at.
Yeah.
Like, you can do this, man.
Uh-huh.
Which is, it's funny because I think strongmen especially, we're all stoked to see our competition do great.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to beat that guy at his best. You
Yeah.
know? Not just, because he's hurt, now
Yeah.
I won. Like, I don't want that.
No.
Yeah, man. So it's fucking cool.
I think strength sports in general feel that way. Powerlifting is like that, at least the meets I've been to. I've only done 2 meets. But, I signed up for a third. I got COVID literally the day before the meet. And I was like, I'm not going to be the guy who gets because this was still kind of like quarantine-y time.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to be the guy that gets my gym in a microscope because I got 30 people sick, so I stayed home for that one. But powerlifting is the same way, because you watch a guy go out and break a record, and then the guy right after him is going to break his record, and you see him screaming for him. Yeah. And it's like, that's cool. That's a cool environment. That's part of why I love powerlifting. You go out, I've had the chance in my last meet, I was the last pull. That is a cool feeling, to be that last person and everybody's just on deck. I fucked that up, but it's cool. You know what I did when I was deadlifting? I got a really bad habit. I looked straight down at the ground.
Yeah.
So like this, and I thought I was locked out. And Sarah's wiki was the ref, so she gave me the down command. And I got 3 reds, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, I suck.
Oh no.
It would have been my 595, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Gotta chase them white dots.
Yeah, well, I had some white dots.
Yeah, I bet.
But, working on it.
So, okay, I want to hear your all-time best lifts for your big 3.
Sure.
Overhead press as well, if you know it.
Oh, I do.
Okay,
I do.
and then where you're at now.
Okay, cool. So, the deadlift, we'll start with the deadlift because I need your opinion on this.
Ooh.
If your personal max was 5 years ago and you haven't hit it again, does it count? I don't think so.
Okay, that's why I ask all time.
Yeah.
Because my all-time is 765.
Yeah.
But I'm not pulling that right now.
Exactly.
I'd be happy to get to 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I asked the difference, right?
My best ever powerlifting pull, gym lift was 615.
Oh, wow.
Without straps or anything.
Okay.
I have never once hit that since. Not a single time. And that was 5 years ago, which is why I brought that up.
Yeah.
But I have hit 6 a couple times since then. I don't think that those reps would have counted for a powerlifting meet, but I'm doing strongman now, so that's fine. So that's my best there. My best squat was actually in comp, which was 541.
Wow.
I'd never put that on my back before the comp. In fact, Jameson at the gym, he was one of the refs. He was the refs doing the equipment checks and stuff. I competed at 308 because, get this, the USPA tested record in Washington prior to my meet for the squat was 402 pounds for 308.
That's insane.
I looked at that and I'm like, that's unacceptable. So it's I'm just gonna go take that record.
Do you have it still?
No, somebody did break it.
Yeah.
I took the deadlift at the same one, and both of those are broken now.
Okay.
Because the deadlift was 560, so I hit a 585.
Nice.
But I did 523, which was my previous gym total. Now I had doubled it before, but I'd never had anything heavier than that on my back, and it moved pretty good. And I was thinking I'd go to 529, whatever. And Jameson's checking my equipment. He's like, "Why don't you put some fucking weight on the bar, bro?"
Oh shit.
It's all right, I can do that. So I just went for it and hit a 20-pound gym PR on that lift.
Jeez.
Bench is real bad.
Me too.
I'm about to put myself on record here. This is bad. My best ever bench, 316 or 314. I'm sorry, whatever the kilo equivalent. You know what I'm talking? It's just under. Is my best. That would count. And then I've hit a 327 where my ass came 14 feet off the bench.
14 feet.
No, you look at it and there's you could fit another person under my butt. But I got the lift though.
There you go. Depends on who you're asking if that counts.
My problem with bench is I cannot figure out leg drive and how to actually get the power out of it. It's so off kilter. And it sucks because everybody I work out with, Jay is a great bench presser. He's got a mid-4 bench.
Yeah.
Craig has a mid-4 bench.
Yeah.
Rick Wilcox, my coach, he was my coach, he's not anymore, has a massive bench for his age. Everybody around me knows how to bench. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And then my best overhead is 260.
260. That's pretty good.
Strict.
Yeah.
No,
Strict. Yeah,
yep.
yeah. That's the only one that counts.
Yep. Well, that's the same thing with the push press.
Yeah.
My best push press is 275 for the same reason, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, like, because I almost do this. It's almost like I'm strict pressing it, right?
Yeah.
So I need to figure my shit out. And if I do that, I'll go up.
If you want to learn how to push press, put a log on your chest.
And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing now, is I'm actually log pressing out of the rack.
Yeah.
Because I do need to work on the clean, but I know before I get that. So tell me if you think this is a good idea. So I've never weighed any of the kegs. I don't know what we have at Hardcore other than we have kegs, right?
Yeah.
So I figured using a log is going to be somewhat similar. I'm keeping my thumbs on the outside of the grip. So, and just getting here just to be used to like the neutral pressing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be wider. It's going to feel a little different on my chest. It's shorter. So there's differences, but I'm trying to do that to just get used to the neutral pressing. And it's feeling really good.
I'm glad it is.
Yeah.
This is not the same.
I know it's not the same.
So it's an off kilter, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a diagonal press.
Mm-hmm.
So have you seen those?
No.
So what you're doing is you get the keg, you tip it over, your weak hand, or actually your strong hand is going to grab the bottom.
Yep.
Right? You're going to roll it up yourself, and you're pushing up the top of the keg with this arm, so it's not going up very high, and then this one has to go all the way up.
Oh.
So the keg is diagonal, and one end is almost in your fucking shoulder every time you press it.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's this weird, like, trying to be center, but you can't because a keg's in the fucking way.
Yeah.
So I would suggest picking up a fucking keg.
Well, and that was the plan, was to go to that soon. I'm just trying to get some power out of it.
Good, yeah.
I didn't think about that. Okay.
Yeah.
I might have to mess with that. Do you know if we have any kegs around that are somewhat heavy over there? I don't even know.
At Hardcore?
Yeah.
We have all the gym weight ones.
Okay.
This actually, the one in my bag, I don't know if you saw the one in my in the back of my truck. I finally had a 275.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes up to 310.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Yeah. So I would suggest start light.
Yeah.
Right? I would suggest starting light, but not the small one.
Yep.
Because there's a 100-pounder, but it's like a half keg.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, definitely figure out the form before you start pressing up real weight. But it's actually, in my opinion, kegs are pretty easy. And the main reason is because once you get it here, this arm
you have a
that's
stabilizer
holding the top
yeah.
is like halfway up.
Yeah.
This one over here is the one that's got to go all the way up. So use your power arm on the bottom of the keg.
Yeah.
And this one's like a 4-inch lift on your weak side. And this side, it's like almost like a circus dumbbell. Like it's pretty intense.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds perfect. And honestly, my pressing power is good. It's all the body mechanics that's the problem. But if you give me something I can just move with my triceps, it moves.
Yeah.
Like I got no problem with that. So that sounds good. It's that kind of stuff where like the wheel deadlift, I'm not used to that height. Yeah. And so I mean, you saw me. I'm trying to fucking pull it like a power lifter right now. Yeah. So like they felt good. But it's just cleaning up that stuff, working on that stuff that I think I really need, and getting used to it. Yeah. So yeah, 260 overhead.
It's pretty fucking good.
As far as where I'm at now, I mean I'm pulling 600 for the wheel.
Nice.
Like I've pulled my best so far is a 603. Like that's why I said maybe I'm going to drop to novice because 300 kilos is still pretty far away for that. Yeah. But I've got some technique cleanup to do there, and so
if you can engage those fucking like hams and quads and like your whole leg, you're gonna up it pretty good.
And I'm basically doing like a rack pull. Like,
do you do GHRs?
Yeah, I'm doing like sets of 20.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I actually added weight for that for the first time last week.
Damn, that's impressive.
So, you know what? Those are weird.
Yeah.
Because like. On the first set, I feel like I can just keep going, right? Like, I don't, like, it's like whatever, it's kind of like whatever, I kind of feel at my hamstring. And then you dismount.
Yeah.
And then you feel like you can't walk for like 5 minutes. So, like, I'm sitting there, like, dying in between sets, and I do them just fine.
Are you coming all the way down?
All the way down.
And then all the way back up?
I'm going from here to straight up.
So,
squeezing my glutes.
You want to do this crazy. Don't go all the way down.
Okay.
Stop halfway.
So like boom.
So yeah. So you're just like directly straight out.
Okay.
The amount. So it's the same thing. You guys, Tanya, when we work our press.
Yeah.
I stop everybody at their chin.
Okay.
You don't get to go down to your chest.
Okay.
And the main reason is there's a different acting force of stopping weight at a certain point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go down, you stop yourself from going down.
Yep.
Versus just kind of hanging and then throwing yourself. Watch how much fucking harder that gets.
Okay.
It's intense.
Yeah, you'd have to keep your core tight the entire time, which would be the difference.
It's definitely rough.
I'll give that a try.
Yeah, don't do it with weight first.
No. I mean, I just added a 20-pound kettlebell.
Yeah.
And that was like, that went from like, I was doing sets of 20 to like sets of 8 and dying. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to do is get those things working. I've been working my accessories so much harder in the last 6 or 7 months than I've ever done it before. And I think that's helping me a lot. Like, when I worked with, I've worked with Rick. I'm sure you know Rick, older bald guy from New York, very fiery temper. He doesn't live here anymore. He's in North Carolina now. Great dude. And then I was working with Craig for a while, and we'll just leave it at that. But I always have a problem where my upper back will cave like immediately on like heavy pulls, or if like I'm using the SSB, that kind of thing. I fold over. And I've done so much upper back work in the last like 7 months. I'm doing heavy, like I'm pulling the stack on rows now, that kind of thing, which I'd never done before. I'd go to like 140, right, for like a few sets of 8 because of like, oh, it's just accessories. I don't need this as much. I just did deadlifts. I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that anymore. And the first thing I'm noticing is like I was stuck for a long time despite having a 500-pound squat at like low to mid 3s on the SSB, and now I'm pausing it without a belt lid over 4, like without a problem. So things are getting a lot stronger. I just got to reapply them to the right things. So you'll get there.
And I mean, so I would research all your accessories, right? Especially the ones that help the most for you.
Yeah.
And figure out how to do them harder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, there's always this weird way of doing, like, even that hammer fucking incline press.
Yeah.
I'm starting to turn, Sean, right?
Yeah.
I'm starting to turn him sideways on him, too.
Okay.
Right? So we're going up. We do a set of 10 that way, and then a set of 10 where he's sitting sideways.
Super back?
Well, no. So he's sitting sideways in the chair, and we're going this way.
Okay.
So it's like cutting in this inner side of your chest.
Yeah.
That's just very hard to get to.
Okay.
And so it really, what that does is like pull your chest apart, so it has to like shove itself back together, and
I like that.
It's fucking crazy. Like there's little things. I have 4 levels of every workout.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Tanya was the only one to get through to level 4 of my core.
She was talking to me about that. Yeah.
Out of anyone I've ever coached, she's the only one to be able to do it, which is fucking impressive.
Yeah.
Because my core workouts are nuts.
Yeah. No, I've seen them.
Yeah.
I've seen them. I've seen what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's intense. So like I have levels of that for everything.
Yeah.
Right. So there are some things where there's just not 4 levels, right? But there is always this backup of like making whatever that is more difficult. Whether it's just time, like a slow clench instead of a smash.
Yeah.
Right. Like there's so many ways to do these things.
No, I agree. I like making things harder too. So I started lifting when I was a fat shit. At my biggest I was 370.
Yeah.
I was about as wide as I am tall.
Wow.
It was bad. I started because I had to. I didn't even have Natalie, my daughter, yet, but I was dating her mom, and she already had a son, and we were at the park, and he started running towards like the road. So I had to get up and chase him, right? And it was only like, I was only exerting myself for maybe 10 seconds. I had to sit down for like 6 minutes.
Jeez.
And so, like, a little background on me. I told you I wrestled. So I wrestled for 14 years, won a Greco state title. I'm decent, right? I went to nationals twice, like.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm sitting here, like, fucking dying. Like, from not even sprinting, like, kind of jogging for, like, 10 seconds. Because you know how it is when you're bigger. Like, you're just kind of, like, shuffling.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this ain't me. So I started starting strength.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good spot to start.
I'm a tech guy, so I got on YouTube and looked around. And I found this guy named Alan Thrall.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard the name on Tame Strength.
Yeah.
And started going through him and kind of learning all the motions that, honestly, I got failed on in, like, weights class in high school and stuff. Like, I was taught very wrong, or at least for my body, very wrong how to squat. Right. They wouldn't let you squat. I went to Ridgefield.
Okay.
They wouldn't let you squat if your feet weren't straight forward and completely
Yeah.
knees could never go over your toes, or they wouldn't even let you touch the bar.
Jesus.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
And so my best squat ever in high school was 185 pounds because of that.
Wow.
My bench was also the same because like we didn't lift. Right. And I didn't have anybody that I was lifting with outside, so I never lifted. So like in high school, like for wrestling, my cardio was just good. So like what I did, I've always had decent natural strength. Yeah. And I guess I've always looked deceiving because I looked like this little pudgy kid.
Yeah.
That people could just boss around and work out that way.
Yeah.
So I'd hire people out and then beat them. And then like I introduced myself to lifting, and the whole time like, if I had been doing this, probably be a multiple time state champion.
Oh
honestly,
yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
You're
there
good.
we go.
You're good.
Okay, cool.
If the monitor goes to sleep, it should keep recording.
Well, it should. I'm scared though. The laptop, when I was doing it on laptops, that's not the case.
Oh no, laptops will straight up go to sleep on you. It's the
Yeah.
problem. Yes, this guy should be fine, and I can actually help you with that.
Oh, nice.
There's options you can change to make it so it doesn't do that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like little things like that. So I'm watching Alan Thrall. He's like, you should angle your feet. I'm like, you can do that and not die.
Yeah.
Like you can actually, and like the ninjas don't like show up at the gym and escort you off premises.
Exactly.
Like Ice doesn't show up and take you. Like, so just started learning little things like that, and all of a sudden like just like watching myself. Like I'm in. You ever been to Lakeshore Athletic Club?
Yeah.
With all the old people. I love that gym. Don't get me wrong, but my God,
I've only been there once.
it's a train wreck. But they have a deadlift platform and they got a squat rack. So me and my buddy Pat went there. And I'm watching my squat. Like I'm starting as like 135. I'm using like, do you remember? They have this like blue plastic thing called like the Man Ray that I used to use.
Oh, like the little pad.
Yeah. To keep it on your back because I was like, this is uncomfortable. And then I realized it was uncomfortable because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And so I started teaching myself low bar. Right. Yeah. And then I watched my squat go from like 185 to like in 2 weeks I was doing sets of 10 at 225. Then all of a sudden I was doing 275, and then finally got Pat in there with me, and I 315 is one of those like I don't know, it's a lot of weight, and I did it for 4 reps the first time I ever did it, and I didn't have a belt or anything at the time. I'm just doing it right. Yeah. Probably not bracing right. Probably not doing any of that shit right.
It went up.
But I was like, yeah, it went up fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, I can do this, and that's kind of what lit the fire for going heavy. Is like. At that point, that's when it turned the page from I'm just trying to get in shape to I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of cool. Just I had to self-teach myself though, and I had nobody around me that knew lifting or cared or anything, and so it was an acquired thing. But no, it's been fucking great.
I feel like some of the best lifters ever taught themselves. I did the same shit, you know, and it was very just. I mean, my story on that part was you've been to Abe Caves.
I haven't.
You should go.
Okay.
You should go. And the way I would start is a lot of people go all the way up and then come all the way down.
Okay.
It's not as fun going down. Big rocks kind of hurts my fucking knees.
I get shin splints.
Right. Yeah. So what I'll do is I go to the stairs. Okay. Right? So go to the stairs, and then you can go down. It's about like a 15, 20-minute walk. Okay. And then you come back up because that's closed.
Sure.
Right? It's the end of a tunnel. And then you go all the way up. Well, when you go all the way up, there's about an 8-foot wall. Hmm. I'm with a church group at the time. I'm like a leader of the young men. Okay. I got another adult with me. And I'm about 300 pounds and fat. Okay. Right? And you know how that feels. Oh, yeah. Right? Just uncomfortable. I'm not having a good time already. We get to this 8-foot wall. Yeah. And everybody's just climbing up this fucking thing because they're teenagers. Yeah. And a normal adult. Yeah. Right? I get to this thing and I can't for the life of me get up it. Yeah. I can't do it. So I have to throw my backpack back on, have these teenagers pull me up while an adult shoves my ass up this wall. And I was just like, I was so disgusted with myself. I'm like, dude, if I was down here by myself and I had to get up this wall, I'd be dead. Yeah. I could not physically go up it. And it wasn't for a lack of, I was there for like 15 minutes trying to get that wall. Yeah. Because my ego wouldn't let me not. Yep. But then we get up the wall, and now I do that thing every couple of years. Yep. And I'm just ripping this last time, I tore myself up that thing. I almost walked up it. Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah. You know?
That's a good feeling. Yeah. That's a really good feeling. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, I was big. Yeah. I went in there, and I fucking started losing weight so fast.
Yep. Oh, it's crazy how fast it starts when you start doing it.
It looked horrible, man. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm all saggy and shit. I'm like, this is fucking worse.
There's a reason I've never gone below 260. I kind of see it more of a source of pride than anything
Right.
now, because I was a big guy for a long time. It started when my mom got sick.
Okay.
Like, my mom passed away in 2011 from ovarian cancer. So,
Sorry.
it's been years, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm good. But, like, it was, like, right out of college. So, like, I was wrestling for Clackamas Community College, which, yeah, it's community college. They're one of the best community colleges in the nation. So, like, getting on the team there is big. I was wrestling in 197. My mom got sick, and I dropped out. And, didn't do anything with my life for, like, 6 years.
Wow.
Well, she fought it and got better and got worse and got better and finally took its turn. And I went from wrestling at 197
Wow.
to over 300 in like 2 years.
Wow.
And so I was actually, I'm gonna pull a picture up from 2016 for my Instagram so I can show you just how big I got. But that's why I pulled my phone out earlier. But it was really, really brutal for a while. Like, I was eating McDonald's at least twice a day, probably 5 days a week. And when I say eating McDonald's, when you're a big guy like that and you're used to it, we're talking like a double quarter pounder of cheese meal, large with large fry with large Coke, 2 apple pies, like just fucking.
I used to do the dollar burgers or whatever, right? Like back in the day, but I'd get like 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then a large fry and plus some fucking. I wasn't a big fan of soda, so I'd go ice cream.
Okay.
I'm like, much better, right?
Yeah.
You know? Like, but I could pound those like double cheeseburgers, man, all day.
Easily. Yeah. No, and that was me. And then, like, I'm not paying attention to it. I'm not doing anything where I need to be a specific weight or anything. But then
Well, you see you every day.
Yeah.
So you don't see a change happening quickly.
And it works both ways, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does.
So this is what I used to look like. This is 2016.
Damn, dude.
Look at
That's
my
a big boy.
Look at my face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like,
That's a lot of face.
like, no, like, fucking, like, just bending over to tie your shoes. It's like,
yeah.
I saw one the other day. You ever play Sonic the Hedgehog back in the day?
Yeah.
So, like, the sound when you're, like, underwater, dun, 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 that's, like, when you're tying your shoe because you're, like, losing your breath. You're
Right.
dying. I'm like, I remember that shit. So it's like, yeah.
You have to take a big breath right before you go to tie a shoe.
You're bracing.
Because you're just like, ugh.
It's almost like a Valsalva maneuver because you're just trying to stay tight and, like, keep the air in your stomach, because if you don't, it comes out when you, like, bend over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm so glad I'm not like that anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And part of it as well, you and I have kind of talked about this, because this is another funny subject. Tanya is convinced that you thought I was on cure.
I was. I was convinced that you at least were like on TRT.
You know, I appreciate that from a compliment perspective, right? Because that means I'm doing something right.
Well, because you lost weight and got bigger all at once. And I was like, fuck. Like, I don't give a shit. Obviously, I do my shit, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I was like, okay, if that's what he's saying, you know, I'm not him. And whatever, it just seems, it's very unlikely.
Oh, no, for sure. You know what it was? I think so I've got a lot of gut issues.
Okay.
And I started eating differently, and a lot of my gut inflammation went away.
I cut gluten and dairy out. I lost 30 pounds.
Holy shit.
Just gluten and dairy, dude.
That's
and
wild.
Everything is changed. Well, you also got to change your whole fucking meal.
Yeah.
I ate pasta like 2-3 times a week.
That'll do it to you.
But now I'm doing spaghetti squash instead.
Oh, yeah.
Or eggplant, or not eggplant. Ugh.
I love eggplant.
I fucking hate eggplant. I don't even know why it came out of my mouth. The gluten-free pasta.
Okay.
Right? And so it's just not heavy.
Yeah.
Sitting like it was. And yeah, I get hungry sometimes, but it's definitely, I don't know, man. It's changed everything. Like 30 fucking pounds in like 3 months.
Yeah. No, so Tanya's lactose intolerant, so she keeps lactate around for, like, because she does, like, having a milkshake like anybody else, right? And so, like, I just took one on a whim the other day.
Yeah.
I felt so much better.
Yeah.
I wonder how long I've been doing this to myself. And because I'm like, you get the half gallon of ice cream, you bring it home, it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna eat that shit. So it's like and then I wake up and I say, like, why is my stomach that? I have no gallbladder.
Oh shit.
And I have IBS.
Oh, nice.
So it's just a great combination, right?
Yeah.
And so I've even told Tanya, because she's like, what can I make that won't bother you? And I'm like, look, I've already accepted the contract with myself at this point. I like food. I know what I'm getting into. You don't got to worry about it, because I will make the decision. I'll be like, I don't have anything. I'm not squatting tomorrow.
Yeah, squatting. Yeah.
That's an important thing, distinction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got a poop story.
Yeah.
I've got my own. Luckily it was at home. But, literally.
Mine was not.
Oh.
I have a couple poop stories, and they're horrible.
If you lift heavy,
yeah,
it happens. It's going to happen at some point.
Well, mine has to do a little more with pegging, but that's fine. That's fine. You know, things get a little too wet in there, a little too loose.
Yeah,
shit happens.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good way. That's a good. I mean, get the old rotor-rooter out. You know,
yeah,
that's just how it works. But yeah, like. I lost my train of thought.
You're good, dude. You were not squatting because of IBS.
No. So I've always looked super bloated because I'm always super bloated.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden I wasn't super bloated. I did lose some weight. I only lost like 10 pounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, I noticed the same thing because I'm looking at myself like I look really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like my upper body looks good. My mechanics feel good. My stomach doesn't look as big. Yeah, no, I appreciate. I always appreciate that. It's something I've always looked into is the gear. Like, it's not that I shy away from it. I don't care if anybody does it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. The only thing I care about is if somebody says they don't do it, they're doing it. Especially if they're competing.
Right.
And you know, like there's some people you just know.
Oh yeah.
But for me, on my dad's side of the family, are some major heart issues.
Oh, shit.
And we also have anger issues.
Okay.
And the combination of those two with Tren sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, I would definitely stay away from Tren for sure. I've been down that road, and it gets real dark.
Yeah.
Real dark. And it's intense because there's a difference, like, a lot of tests.
Yeah.
You know you're going to get snappy and all that other shit, right? Especially when you do a lot. But Tren, you don't even see you doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Until it's like way later, and then you feel so horrible. You're like gonna break down and cry.
You know who talked about? And this is another guy we talked about, Mike Israel. So I like the last 6 or 7 months, I've been following a lot of like not necessarily his programming, but some of his ideas. Like just come down slower, get the full range of motion, and whatever. Like I don't care whatever side of the fence anybody's on. It's worked for me. It's like my joints feel better. I'm getting stronger. It's working, right? But he talks openly about it because he's on all sorts of gear.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
And so he's open about it. And he said the same thing. Like, you just snap at somebody, and like 10 minutes later, you realize what you did.
Yeah.
And like...
Well, so here's the difference, too, with Trent and Test. Like, Test,
yeah.
I'm like, you shut the fuck up or I'll knock your teeth out, right?
Yeah.
Trent, I was like, I will kill your whole family in front of you and make you watch.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but I mean it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, I want to do the most horrible, fucking terrible thing I can do to you.
Yeah.
Like, now, over nothing.
Yeah.
You know? And it was like, it was intense, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then Trendic's not a joke.
Yeah.
Like, so it's either like, this will not go away.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep fucking till it does.
Yeah.
Or like, this will not get started and I'm getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, no, you are beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like trying to tell somebody, this isn't your fault. It's me.
Mm-hmm.
No woman believes that if you can't get hard in front of them.
No. And that's one thing that I'm apparently I'm pretty decent with in like that department without getting too far into it. But the libido is really good.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, I'm good. Like, I don't need it.
It's funny. I haven't done an actual cycle in fucking probably just about a year now.
Yeah.
And I am hornier at the normal levels of tests. Well, normal for me.
Yeah.
I do about 500 milligrams a week.
Okay.
Right? And that for some people is cycle. Because about 250 is a male normal average.
Sure.
But I like to keep myself a little above average.
Sure.
Right?
Why not?
And I'm hornier on that than I have ever been. It might just be the company, too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely a lot easier when I'm comfortable.
The company helps.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. I'm having a good time. Sex has just never been better.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I want more of it.
Yep.
I've never been such a greedy bastard in my fucking life.
No, it's the same. It's the same. Like, things are good in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
They're real good in the bedroom. So I can't complain much at all in that regard.
It makes you want it more.
Yeah. No, and it's just everything. Like, that's the thing that I've been trying to tell Tanya is, like, because she feels like sometimes like she's not like part of the dynamic is she feels like she's like not holding up her side of the relationship or stuff. I guess like between like everything like the moving in and stuff. It's like you don't understand just how like comfortable I am with you and how everything you do fascinates me. And it's like everything's great. And it's,
Yeah, I mean, we're going through some real rough life shit right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, you're the best part of this.
Yeah.
Like, you're helping me keep this together, dude. Like,
exactly.
It's intense, man. And she's just constantly going above and beyond. And I'm always like, you don't have to do that. She's like, I want to. And I'm like, I don't know where the balance is on that. Like, should I let you do it? Should I step in and do it myself?
Almost
or
to
is
a
this
point,
kind of like...
Almost to a point where you're like, now I feel like I'm not doing enough, right? Yeah. No, that's how Tanya is.
Yeah.
And it's like... And so I just... Like, I can't wait for the day where she realizes that, no, she's more than enough.
Oh,
and it's like... She has been the whole time.
More than enough. Dude, you're off the charts here. You know? Like, these fucking ladies, dude.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's
How
wild.
do you feel that way?
Yeah, no, she's fantastic, and it's been fun watching her just open up a little bit more. She's having more fun at the gym now.
Good.
Like it's a good time. We're starting to integrate. So she doesn't really know anybody out here.
Yeah.
And so like I've been slowly introducing her to like my friend group and stuff, and they've been super welcoming for her and stuff, which has been good. And then just kind of seeing that open up has been good.
Do you guys go shooting? Do you like shooting?
I have guns. I haven't been shooting.
Okay.
I haven't been shooting in a while. I've got 4 guns of my own though.
There you go.
I'm
gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm always down. I got 2 sidearms, a shotgun, and a hunting rifle.
There you go.
And I've never been hunting.
Never been hunting. Nice.
I was supposed
You're ready though.
I was supposed to go last year.
Okay.
And then wildfires just took out the entire area we were going to go, and we just didn't go. And then this year has been crazy. So
we're trying to get together a group. I'd like you to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But when fucking what is it? When the beginning of the year, we're gonna try to apply for the license again.
Okay.
But we want to go boar hunting.
Ooh, where at?
Fucking Oregon, wherever this is. So a good spot is out in Oregon. And I got a couple buddies out there with land that get boars through it.
Right.
So, and you can bait them. They don't give a fuck how you get them.
Right.
But we can use spears, knives, crossbows. Like, I'm fucking down. I want to get savage with these bastards, right?
Okay.
And then pig is good.
Oh, yeah, it's delicious.
So we'll let you know kind of how it goes. Justin, I don't know if you remember Justin Bates. We worked out together for a little while.
I swear I know the name.
He's skinny. He's always wearing a hat.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like one of my best friends.
Okay.
So him and Jonathan and like there's a few of us that really want to go. There's about 4 of us.
I haven't met anybody in the gym environment that I haven't completely disliked, other than one particular person that opens.
Yeah.
And actually even then. But yeah, no, I'd be down for that. I got a Bowie knife. Like, let's go.
Okay, switching subjects here.
Yeah.
Thank you for the Martin's Lickus thing.
Yeah. Martins? Yeah.
Martins.
Dude. So did you meet him?
I went and helped him move.
How was that?
It was awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
So he is fucking a sweetheart of a human being.
Oh, he's great.
His buddy Romark, they're like inseparable.
Yeah.
And it's his like media manager or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking Klaus showed up.
Yeah.
Adam showed up. Brian Bain and Kenny Nichols showed up. Like, and everybody who shows up like, hey, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, so there was like 6 of us.
Yeah.
Unloaded a 20-foot U-Haul with Martin Lickus stuff,
Yeah.
Martin's Lickus stuff.
Yeah.
And it was fucking heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's got some of that shit in there. He's going to make that garage gym his gym.
Okay.
He's down to work out.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it turned out really cool.
I was gutted that, because you asked me about it, I was gutted to miss that, because I've been following Martins Lisi's for,
Lisi's?
Yeah, Lisi's.
Shit!
No, you're good. You're good. He's
Martin's
got
Lickus.
Yeah, you're good. Martins Lisi's.
Okay.
I've been following him for years. Like, I was rooting him on when he won his World's Strongest Man title. Like, I've been through his, like, he had some major shoulder rehab he was going through, or he had like some nerve damage where like he could barely press with the arm. Watching him go through that, just watching his approach to training when he was working with Ode Hagen at training hall, all that stuff. Like, I've been following him for years, and so like he's actually between him, Alan Thrall, Eric Bugenhagen.
Bugenhagen.
You don't know who that is?
No, I don't.
You're about to fall in love with somebody. And Brian Alsrew.
Okay.
If you know that name. Those guys were kind of like who I watched when I started getting into it.
Yeah.
And so Martins was the big push for strongman. So like when I watched him, Like, I was always rooting for him to, like, kick Thor's ass, like, all that stuff. And, like, that turned to me and my buddy Pat doing shit like sandbag medleys. I told you I worked up to a 750 yoke at one point at Odin's for, like, 25 feet. But whatever. It was
That's
a 750
a lot,
yoke.
dude. Yeah.
I couldn't walk for 4 days after that. Not because my legs didn't work, but, like, I felt like I had the CNS flu.
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly what happened.
It was terrible. But it was all because of him.
Yeah.
And just watching him and doing the shit. And Romark's really strong, too, for his size.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because like, I remember watching videos, they were at, like, U.S. Strongman or whatever. And they needed somebody to just fill in. And Romark's like, yeah, I can do it. And he took, like, second. He just showed up and took second. Like, they're great, and I love their content, and yeah, no, I'm hoping I get to bump into him at some
you're
point.
gonna.
Yeah.
You're gonna. So he'll definitely be at the gym for, he'll be a guest judge.
Okay.
So that'll be
for the event?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So he's already agreed to do that, and then I tried to get him at Hardcore Halloween.
Yeah.
He's fucking tired.
I was gonna say, he's gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's super cool, though, man. Like, just, I didn't expect him to be so cool. Mm-hmm. And anytime you meet somebody, especially someone you like, kind of idolize.
Don't meet your heroes.
I'm just like, fuck, don't be an asshole, please. Yep. And he was so cool. You know he's an artist?
Yeah. I've seen some of his stuff.
Dude, he's so good.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this one I'm pretty proud of. It needs work still, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. Like, my lady's an artist. Yeah. Right? So when people say they're an artist, I'm like, all right,
Tanya
let's
does
see
too.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like some people pop shit out, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. Dude, he is so good, and it's fantasy shit.
Yep.
And like it's pretty cool, man. I guess he games a lot too.
Yeah, I've watched his Twitch streams. Yeah, no, he's great. He's fantastic. No, him, and just some of the collabs he does, because he likes doing the crazy stuff. Like, he'll go to like Mongolia and do stuff. Like, if you ever watch his like Strength Unknown series that he does. Like he's got some really cool stuff, and like some of the collabs he'll do, like there's a chance now like Juji Mufu might come out here and do stuff with him, and if Juji Mufu's out here, he's going to show up at one of the gyms.
He's sponsoring our event.
Juji, oh yeah, I saw I was on there. Yeah, no, there's some videos. I'll send you a couple. Like, this is like 2016, 2017. Where Juji's got his old garage gym, and like Martins is out there. There's one, that guy Eric Bugenhagen I was talking about, where they're doing like Jefferson deadlift maxes and shit.
Oh jeez.
So, do you like wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a big pro wrestling fan.
Wait, okay. Like, call it?
I like it all.
Okay.
I like it all.
I don't watch the pro wrestling as much. Not since fucking Stone Cold and Undertaker.
Okay, that's fair. It is definitely a lot different now. Triple H runs everything now.
So I know he ended up, while I was watching, he got he got everything.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was supposed to. It was like a big old thing. He like married some chick. And
he married Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah. But he like stole her and ran off to Vegas, and I remember all that shit.
Yeah, but he married her for real though.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. So he was in WWE for a while.
Yeah.
This guy is a monster. So he does, what is it called? There's a specific, I forget the name of the training he does, but he literally like maxes like every time.
Bulgarian.
Yeah, he does the Bulgarian method.
Yeah, and so that's how I started training.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
Wrestled for, I forget exactly who, but he wrestled for D1. He wrestled in D1. He was really good. He's an excellent wrestler. And just like super high intensity. There's some videos you gotta see. Like, there's some good shit. But like, we might see those guys out here now too. Like,
that'd be fucking cool.
It'd be awesome. But yeah, Martins in particular. Like, yeah, no, and that was what drew me to him. Is he just seems like the nicest guy. I've never met him, obviously.
He really was.
Yeah.
He really, dude. As soon as he's like, "Thank you so much for coming down," and he jumps out of the fucking truck to give me a hug.
Yeah.
This guy's a monster. Yeah. Like, he's only 6'1", right? But he's a big fucking guy.
He's massive.
And he's, like, little.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I've lost a lot of size and stuff. And, he's like, and I'm like, so you get bigger?
Yeah.
You know? Like, just Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I saw the World's Strongest Man trophies.
Yeah.
They're fucking huge.
Because he's got a bunch of them, because he's placed top 3 several times.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy is just, he's phenomenal.
I saw his gold.
Yeah.
And it is fucking massive, dude. And I was so stoked.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. Like, if and when I meet him, I'm going
to try to get him at the gym.
Yeah.
Like, so he's got his home gym, whatever.
Yeah.
But you want anything else, come to fucking Hardcore, and we'll get you in there. We'll do that. I'd like to get him in there for some Strongman Sundays.
Yeah.
Do that kind of... I'm so
would get so many people.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, I mean, just the people who, like... the nerds that came to fucking lip.
Yeah.
Like, just to help him move.
Yeah.
Like, to unload his truck, dude. I could not believe how many people showed up.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So he brought all his equipment from the gym he had in LA.
Yeah.
So he's got a lot of stuff because he
Dude.
had an LA gym for a while.
Dude, the
Wreck-It gym.
circus dumbbells he's got.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fucking Romark was like, hey, if you can pick up that circus dumbbell one-handed, I'll give you whatever you want in this entire garage. And I was like, done.
Yeah.
And like, it sucks because it's one piece of steel. It's 285 pounds. And I'm like, it's moving. Nope, it's rolling.
Yeah, it's rolling out of your hand.
Dude, I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, he's a monster, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, no, that blew my mind that I was even moving out here.
Yeah.
Like, so we've got a pretty good strongman community out here because Hatton's out here too.
He's
isn't
up
he?
north,
Yeah, he's close, and so like there's like some big name.
I'll
people
get
in this
Hatton
area.
involved once so this year I'm doing USS for Psychotic Strength.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Strongman Core for
Okay.
my big one in September.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Labor Day weekend, and we're doing all that.
Okay.
Strongman, powerlifting, arm wrestling, Highland Games, Boo Hurt, and Timber Games.
Okay.
So this Boo Hurt too.
Yeah.
This is going to be so they're going to have their normal, we're going to have a full day tournament for them.
Okay.
So they're going to have singles, they're going to have teams, which is going to be 3Vs, 5s, and 10s.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do 150 versus 150.
Oh my god.
It's going to be awesome.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so as close to that number as I can get.
Yeah.
That's what I'm willing to do.
Yeah.
This fucking federation, they've only done it once in the U.S. ever.
Okay.
And it didn't go well.
A lot of people get hurt.
No, it just, like, not a lot of people showed up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
So
to
everybody
me.
wanted to. So that's why I'm giving
Yeah.
them to Labor Day. So as soon as we're done with Psychotic Strength, I'm going to start promoting this one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put, kind of like I did last time, way too much money into this.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, I'm still negative from the last one.
Oh yeah.
So, like, but
That's how you have to grow something these
I'm
days.
just
You gotta
into
eat it. Yeah.
I'm too into it. I'm like, what are the coolest fucking things? Let's have them all in one place. You see the Timber Games too?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Now I just need to get you to add Greco.
Roman Greco? Okay. So the actual fighting sports, I need a whole different, like, fucking license
Yeah.
to be able to run it.
Mm-hmm.
And outdoors is very frowned upon.
Yep.
Like, and it's even powerlifting, the USPA pulled
Yep.
my match, and I'm assuming it was because it was outdoors.
That's wild. Yeah.
I thought it was crazy. I'm like, it's like the safest place to do this. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be fucking hot. It was hot,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Fuck it.
I'd lift outside. You
Yeah.
kidding me? Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome.
As long as it's a flat surface.
Straight. Yeah.
Just give me a flat surface where it's not uneven. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah.
I really don't. I mean, you've squatted on the platform at hardcore.
Yeah.
The first time I used that, it felt soft.
Yeah.
Like, as long as it's not like that, we're good. And it's not soft. I don't know why it felt soft, but it felt like my feet were going in on like my first ever attempt at the meet, and then it was fine after that. I even told Jake, I was like, hey dude, it feels real soft. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It was fine. Yeah, no, that's crazy. The Boo Hurt was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
At the event. That was
Well, and they didn't even get through all their events.
really.
They had to cut it. They had to cut it early so they could get the fuck out of there.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And so that's why they're getting an entire day. And so it's Labor Day weekend next year.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 3 days this time
Okay.
instead of 2.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, because
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to do that. Highland Games is not going to be like we did it this time.
Okay.
It's going to be a Highland Festival.
Okay.
So they're going to have a whole day of half the shit is going to be over there. While we're probably going to do Highland Festival with the Boo Hurt all at one day.
Okay.
Because those would mesh real well.
Yeah.
Right? And then we're going to do like strength shit the next day, which is like strongman over here, powerlifting over here, arm wrestling over here.
Okay.
When they start having it all at once, too.
Yeah.
Right? Depending on how this works out. And
Okay.
There's just so much into it, man.
Okay.
But-
Well, shit. I might have to decide which one I want to do. I like powerlifting, but strongman's more fun. Let's be
Strongman's
real.
way more fun. Oh, and I don't know if I told Tanya either. See that little Geo Metro in my driveway?
Yeah.
That's for flipping.
Ooh. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to get a couple dudes together, and we're gonna have to test this fucker out. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna get this thing up and just see kind of what we got to do with it. What's
Yeah.
gonna break, what's not. I want to make it so that it doesn't roll onto its top
Yeah.
because I want to be able to roll it back.
Yeah.
Right. I'm also thinking about maybe putting handles on it to make
Make it a
this
little
an
easier.
easier flip. And then I'm gonna do handles off the front so we can do an actual car deadlift.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, and that's the thing too. It's going to be one of those things. As long as you're locked out, it counts.
Yeah.
Because suspension's going to fuck with you a bit or whatever. But these super heavies are going to have a good time because it's going to come off the ground. It's going to be a real car.
Yeah.
None of this underneath the fucking tires thing. Like
where you're lifting half the car up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Whenever I see that, I'm like, yeah. I mean, it looks cool, I guess. You see Brian Shaw picking up like half of a sedan. I'm like,
yeah,
you can do it with one hand, man.
Well, so we're also thinking like, how do I make this so the lightweight 132 women can flip it, but the super heavies are going to have a good time too. So I'm probably have to take out the seats.
Yep.
And make them loadable.
Okay, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it'll be fucking heavy for some people, and it'll all look like they're flipping the same car. But I'm gonna try and put like a roll cage in there, do a bunch of shit. So we'll see what we got. I got welders that'll help.
That'll be a great event for spectators too.
Well, and then you say a car flip, everybody wants to fucking come flip a car.
Yeah.
That one we're gonna be pulling. Did you see the fire truck at the event?
No, I didn't.
So there's a fucking 6-ton fucking fire truck from 1972 there.
Okay.
And I don't think one person can pull it. Maybe Brian Shaw can, but I don't think anybody
Bet you
else
Martins could do it.
Probably. So what we're going to do is maybe have it be like a tandem.
Yeah.
So like first and last place pull, and their time counts for it.
Okay.
And then second to last, right? And we'll do
I like it.
that.
Yeah, okay.
That way it kind of evens out.
Yeah.
Now the middle guys are probably going to get the fastest, right? Because they're the closest to each other, but they're also mid-range. So that's not going to help them as much. So we're looking in to see how to do that. A motor pull. Like, so you're going to have to fucking grab a motor and run with it.
Okay.
And then, like, some sort of... Did I write it all down? Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Fire truck, tire carry, yokish.
Oh, tire carry. The whole time I was reading that, I was like, what's tire curry?
I
thought it was in you at first.
Horrible.
My mom used to tell me that I should be a doctor.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much of a backhanded compliment it was until I got older. But yeah,
so what we're going to do is get the tractor tires.
Yeah.
And... They're gonna be loaded on some hay.
Okay.
You're gonna have to pick it up, and these tractor tires are gonna be swinging and shit.
Yep.
And you're gonna have to run it.
Oh, that sounds
and then
fun.
bring it
Shit.
back.
Okay.
It's gonna be rough, but the fun thing is, I was like, oh, is it gonna be safe? Well, as long as the tractor tires are just the bar's just in the tractor tires.
Yeah.
The heaviest thing's coming down on you is that bar.
Yeah.
That's you'll be fine.
And you should be able to get out of the way.
Yeah. If anything, we're gonna have people there to make sure that at least the tires fall out, and even if they fall in. They're gonna fall on each other.
We'll
They're
be
not gonna
fine.
die.
We'll be fine. It's strongman.
It's
I feel like you know what you're signing up for when you sign up for a strongman event. Like, if you get hurt at an event, this happened to Craig a few years back.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was
You're
like,
talking about the Conan's wheel?
yeah, it was on the like 116 degree day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what you're doing. You know what you signed up for.
Well, but the same thing. I fucking told him, dude. I've been doing this a long time. I've done some Conan wheel. This is dangerous as shit. I'm like, well, what happens if it comes down? Well, he's like, just get out of the way.
Yeah.
That's not always how this works, bro. Like, especially with a Conan's loaded so high on you. And that's exactly what happened. Dude blew both knees. The fucking thing almost landed on him. He's lucky he had that 2 foot.
Yeah.
That otherwise he would have died, right? So I'm also looking at figuring that thing out to be a loading bar.
Okay.
So, because it's in the gym, we might as well use it.
Yeah.
And I can't have anybody, unless I want to go one at a time, load on the fucking platform.
Right.
Right? So I might just fucking put it all the way out, see where it lands, and have people load over it.
Okay.
And we could do some shit like that. But,
Okay. Yeah, I've never messed with the one at the gym. I've never done it before.
Well, it's got a 2 foot catch.
Yeah. Okay.
That's scary, bro.
Yeah,
First of all, you're not picking that.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, maybe we could do some sort of Zercher squat like they did at Jurassic Showdown.
Yeah.
But it's just huge. It's fucking a big old bar.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it. But I also remember Craig even had like a donation box out for the kid. Like, it wasn't like he was, and then he got sued. And it's like, well, I get that you got hurt, but also it's 116 degrees out. You know what you signed up for. You didn't have to compete.
You also signed a waiver.
And you didn't have to compete
if
it was too much, because I'm sure other people were like passing out at that in that heat. I'm sure I wasn't there. I did work out the day before at the gym where it was literally no shit 97 on the thermostat in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was still getting acclimated to the gym at that time. Like,
well, we had to like cool down we had to cover the logs and like the fucking deadlift bars and shit.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just too hot.
Oh yeah.
That was intense. I don't think I've ever worked out. I've never done an event that hot before.
I would never know. I get heat stroke and stuff. So like if it's over like 85 degrees, I'm dying already. So like I'm a metalhead. So I didn't go this last year, but usually I'm at Aftershock Festival in October.
Cool.
So like, it's like 4-day event. It's in Sacramento. Lots of big bands like Slipknot was there last year, Slayer. But it's Sacramento, and Sacramento in October is still pretty fucking hot.
Oh, yeah.
So, 2 years ago, it was 98 degrees on Saturday in the first week of October there.
Wow.
There's 130,000 people there with 5 stages, so you're going back and forth. And I just realized, like, I stopped sweating, which you've seen me. I don't not sweat.
Yeah, so I was going to say, I was like, you're usually sweaty.
No, I wake up perspiring. And so, like, I caught it luckily, and I went and sat down in the beer tent and just chilled out. But I was getting heat stroke symptoms. Like, I got to be careful. So, like, in an event like that, I'd have to drop for, like, 116, because if I don't, I'm going to drop dead.
Yeah.
So, it's wild that, to me, it was wild that event even happened.
Yeah.
Right? So,
well, there was so much politics involved in that one too. Like,
was there?
That's why he went to USS and did all that other shit.
I remember that, because he got all, yeah.
Well, Dean was calling. The thing was, Craig at like 8 p.m. shuts his phone off. You have an event the next day. You don't get to do that today.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Now you're fucking.
That's like if I turned my phone off today when I just did my project.
Well, your state rep is like trying to get to the hotel you got for him. He doesn't even know where he's fucking going. He can't get a hold of anybody, and then Craig's getting mad at him the next day for not showing up. He's like, he drove 2 fucking hours to get here.
Yeah.
And then for a hotel, he didn't even know where it was. He didn't give him any information. So it was like, I love Dean. Dean Munsey especially. He's one of my favorite people. I used to go to his events, was my first event. Feats of Strength down in Prineville.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know it.
In March.
Yeah.
Fucking cold, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember the first year I went, it was pretty intense. And then the second year I went, there was like 200 fucking athletes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking 2 hours in between each event at like 40 degrees.
Yeah.
It was fucking horrible.
That sounds terrible.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
So people were getting hurt all over the fucking place. And
not staying warm, yeah.
Yeah, so he ended up, that's where the 100 athlete limit started coming from, was his show.
Okay.
Because, I mean, no one was ever getting 100 people, and he got 200, and it was fucking crazy, dude.
I was signed up for that at one point. I never actually competed in it, but I was signed up for Feats of Strength. Me and my buddy Pat both were. Yeah.
Well, now Andy took over, and Andy's doing his, I think the main one he does is in Spokane, which I really want to go to next year. And I think I'm just going to go to a bunch of events this year. I'm not competing at all, because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get down. Strongman, these weight classes are bullshit. Because it's like 230 to 300.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Like, if I'm coasting, if I'm like at the weight I should be at completely, that's around 250 to 260.
Yeah.
That's where I'm healthiest.
Right.
So I either got to go all the way up to 300 or fucking go all the way down to 229. Like, fuck that, man.
Oh, and that's been my problem, man. I've been saying I'm going to make 242 for like 3 years now. And then I'll get close, and I'm like, but I like food, though.
But I like food.
And I like feeling good and, like, liking myself. I get that. No, I mean, what are you going to do, though? Like, I'm at my absolute strongest and probably my best mechanically about where I'm at right now, 270-ish.
Well, that's why USS is been kind of where I've been at.
Yeah.
Because they have 275 to 300.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's 275 to, like, 242.
Yeah.
And then 242 to 220, right? Like, that's fair.
They're using powerlifting weight classes.
Right.
Yeah.
Versus Strongman Corp, I get it, it's the bigger federation, but that chunk in there is bullshit.
It shouldn't be 70 pounds.
Anyone at, like, the 300-pound range is going to kill the dude down at 240.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is what it is, and yeah, it just is what it is.
Yeah, if you really want to compete, it makes it kind of rough.
I want to talk to all the federations and be like, let's do this right.
Yep.
Like, you get the amateurs, you get the semi-pros, and you get the pros. They got to work their way through each federation to get to each one. Then you're not going to have this jackass who shouldn't be here showing up doing fucking zero on everything, right? And then you're also not going to have some dude fucking hitting 15 on a rep that everyone else is hitting too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just, you're not going to have that. And then you're actually going to, these shows are going to be more fun.
Yeah.
They're going to be more competitive.
Yeah.
And then once you work your way up, you work your way up.
Right.
You can come back down, but you got to go up a weight class or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, to compete. So it's, yeah, I think there's a cool way to do it. I want to do it.
That would definitely work better.
Yeah.
Like, because, yeah, you've got people like, I could sign up for the pro division in the ugly sweater if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And zero literally every event.
Yeah.
Because that's what would happen. Just because I think I could hang with Brady. I can't hang with Brady.
Well, that's the thing is there's like last time I did the pro class, there was 16 of us.
Yeah.
I ended up in 8th.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty fucking strong. I tore a bicep too, but
I think I remember reading that. Yeah.
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 And so I tore a bicep the first event, and this guy, I've never seen an axle bar with gnarling.
Interesting.
Yeah. And he had that as our axle press.
Yeah.
So I'm used to double overhanding and flipping that bitch. I have the grip strength to do it.
And you can't.
It wouldn't spin in my hand, and I tore off all the skin in the inside of my hand. And so now I'm trying to figure out how to fucking switch grip flip again, which I have not been practicing at all.
Yeah.
And I fucking, of course, got underneath the bar, tore my bicep at the first event. And so, like, you can even see it. I would have won the duck walk to fucking rope pull, arm over arm.
Yeah.
But you can see me try to go, and as soon as I pulled my left arm, I was like, fuck. So I'm right arming it.
The whole time. Yep.
Instead of being able to go back and forth.
Right.
And
yeah.
it slowed me way down. Mm-hmm. But I did fuck that 400-pound bag. I was the only one to do it.
Yeah.
That was the first one, and I'm just like, ugh, like just tossing it
a
couple feet at a time. And you can see Jeff in my video, just like, he's just like stoked, because as a promoter, I'm always like, yes, almost no one can do this.
Yeah.
And then he saw me start to do it, and he's like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't say that in the rules, so of course I'm going to let you do it, but fuck you.
Yep.
Because this year with the sandbag, you have to have full control over it the whole time.
You can't just move it.
You can't toss it. Because I was just scooching it.
Yeah. Well, why not?
Why not?
Why not? You didn't tell me.
Well, the year before, he had a 400-pound Husafelt rock.
Yeah.
That I actually picked up and walked like 4 feet and dropped.
Right.
Right? Because it's 400 fucking pounds.
That's a heavy Husafelt.
And then some jackass is deadlifting it a foot at a time, got it way further than I did, and it counted. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I don't like... I like stone carry events where when you drop it, you're done. Mm-hmm. It should be you get it up, that's when it starts, and when you drop it, you don't pick it back up.
It also gives everybody a chance, because that guy who's killing everything might trip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He might slip, might drop that, give you a real chance of catching up.
Exactly. And if he can just get up and just inch it after that, then what's the point?
Well, there's like 3 dudes at that event every year that are like all just competing for first.
Yeah.
You know, like it's fucking Jasper, Brian Bain, and Bob Moyer are like the top 3 every year. And it's kind of like, that's cool, you know?
Jasper is ridiculously strong. I don't know him like personally, but I follow him on Instagram. He's insane.
I've known him for quite some time since he got down here.
Yeah.
I knew his lady.
Okay.
So I coached at Forge Combat Academy.
Okay.
But it was for strength, and she was doing CrossFit there. She was like, I think she was a coach there too. But it was when I was getting ready for my kickboxing fight. I wasn't coaching there yet.
Yeah.
And she was a trainer.
Okay.
So we had talked and we knew each other quite a bit, and then she got a divorce and Jasper moved in and all this other shit. And so they're really cool people.
Yeah.
And Jasper, like, he's one of those people. All right, I'll be honest. I kind of liked that chick for a little bit. So when I got divorced or whatever, I was like, man, Jasper, whatever, like, fucking, right? So like, and then I meet him and I'm like, you gotta be like the sweetest fucking dude I've ever met in my life.
I want to hate you, but I can't.
I want to not even hate him, right? Because it is what it is. He's fucking good looking. He's huge and strong. Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But like, I wanted to at least dislike you a little. And you were the sweetest man I've ever met in my life. And you were crazy strong. You're all the cool things I like.
Yep.
You know, so I love you now, right? He was going to be a guest judge last year. Ended up getting called into work. Wasn't able to do it. I told him to compete this year.
Yeah.
And he's like, honestly, I got my pro card. I can't.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, fuck, all right, fine, but I can't.
They have restrictions on what they can enter.
Yeah.
The pro card.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not going to ask him to be a judge again. He kind of pulled out last time.
Yeah, exactly. You got to make sure that you've got that set in stone. I get that.
Yeah. So Martins will be there, and then I think I got a couple fucking people for coaching. But I'm signing up people for helpers too.
Yeah.
Because goddamn it, I get screwed on that every year.
Oh yeah.
I get like 3 people who actually show up, and I'm like, dude, there had 15 people. What the fuck? So
I'm
get writing
that.
Down this time.
Craig has asked me twice for powerlifting meets, and
Yeah.
Jake asked me like the day before for this last one.
Yeah.
And the issue's always been the timing, because like I always get asked like the week of. And it's like, no, I got plans, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Or in the case of this one, it's like, yeah, that's actually the actual day that Tanya's moving in, so neither one of us can be there. Sorry, Jake.
Yeah.
But it's like, I always feel bad. At the same time, devil's advocate, as somebody who's lifting heavy, I don't want to pick up plates for other people. I just don't want to do that.
I've helped once, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's not like I'm trying to trick people into it, but people who've done it already are like, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I'm like, well, you can be like a herder.
Yeah.
You can do this or that, right? Like, there's other jobs where you're not, like, just constantly loading, because that shit sucks.
No, and I've seen some shit. So, Brian Gifford, you know Brian Gifford?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like 2021, 2022, something like that. Hardcore meet, my first meet. He's going out for his second squat. And it actually turned out, it was the heaviest attempt of the whole day.
Wow.
Turned out to be his second squat. Because when he went into the hole, like, his belt broke or something. Like, and so obviously, like, he started crumpling because he had 760 pounds on his back.
Yeah.
What's his name? Guy, strongman, I can't believe I forget his name. He just moved to California not that long ago.
Okay.
Kind of looks like me a little bit.
Aaron?
Aaron, thank you.
Yeah.
Pat and I used to laugh because he kind of looked, when Pat and I first started going there, he kind of looked like like if you merged us together like DBZ style, you'd get Aaron. Aaron, that crazy bastard. So there's 4 people on the other side struggling to catch the bar as Brian like failed his brace from whatever happened. Aaron caught the other half by himself. Just grabs it.
Yeah.
And it's to this day, probably the craziest feat of strength I've ever seen. Because, like, the bar, he didn't even have to get down with it. He just caught it.
Jeez.
And I was like, oh my. And if he didn't, Brian probably would have gotten pretty hurt there. I think he did. He did have something he recovered from as a result of that. I forget what happened, but, like, it was scary.
Yeah.
And it was just absolutely wild. It's nice to have guys like that
Yeah.
at the gym that you can lift with.
Well, Aaron's awesome, man. I've tried to have him at a couple shows. I mean, he got the... there was a strongman text group.
Okay.
And fucking, he got himself kicked out of that shit. He's hilarious, but he takes things a little far sometimes.
Does he?
Yeah.
I do that too.
Yeah, I think he does. I mean, but it's one of those... It was run by Joey.
Okay.
Stampke.
Okay.
And he's very just black and white. Here are the rules. Here's
Yeah.
not. Like, and I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate that. And it's very, you know, he was saying some silly things. I get it.
Yep.
But we're all strong men here. We have a good time.
I miss Joey.
Yeah,
I
me
miss
too.
Joey a lot.
He's doing CrossFit shit now.
I mean, he's
coaching
just
and
an
stuff.
athlete, that
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
He's just an athlete. Him and I hit about 250 at the same time going the other directions. So, like, he was bulking up and I was cutting. And so he hit it a few pounds before me. And then I found that I liked pies. And I went up another 15 pounds. Yeah, it was bad. It was, like, right around Thanksgiving.
All right, before we're almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit your fucking gaming thing real quick?
I mean, we can talk about it if you want to.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, I mean... Really, so just backstory on me. So, I'm half meathead, half huge Uber nerd. So, like, I've been playing. I'm a hardcore video gamer. So, if things had gone differently, like 10 years ago, I probably wouldn't be lifting.
Yeah.
Because I was super heavy into Counter-Strike, and was on a competitive team, playing like competitive leagues, going to events and stuff like that. And we almost made it to Championship Gaming Series.
Yeah.
So my life would have been different. Probably it's different. It's better the way it is now because the bottom on that dropped out real hard.
Yeah.
And so I probably would have been okay for like 2 years and
Yeah.
then been fucked. But things would have been a bit different. But it's a big part of my life. In fact, going through gaming and going through what we talked about earlier about Dornbecker.
Yeah.
So next Saturday, I always participate in this fundraiser called Extra Life. which is it's a gaming event. It's an all-day gaming event. It's on November 8th, and it's a fundraiser for children's hospitals. So they work through the Miracle Children's Network, and so I'm actually representing Dornbecker.
Nice.
And so I'm doing that this next weekend.
What game is it going to be?
It's everything. It's a 24-hour gaming stream, so I just play whatever, and I jump on, and people donate if they want to. And so I think because sometimes I do as a group, sometimes by myself, we've raised over the last 10 years maybe, I think, $2,500 for Dornbecker. So
that's awesome.
It's cool, and that's what I do. Like, I'm a single dad, so until recently with other people in the house, like, what would I do? I'd go play video games because cheap as shit. I already have them, and I don't have to go anywhere. And so this is just an extension of my hobby where I can help kids out. It's kind of cool.
Well, what's your go-to right now?
Oh man, so I really like Battlefield 6 right now.
Okay.
Been playing. I'm a shooter guy for the most part, but as I've gotten older and unable to keep up with the 13-year-olds that play these games anymore.
Yeah.
I've gotten into RPGs and stuff. So I'm a Dungeons and Dragons kind of guy.
Okay.
So like there's games like Baldur's Gate 3, which is Dungeons and Dragons based, just an epic RPG I'm playing through right now. And then I play a lot of Diablo style games. Okay. So there's one called Path of Exile. It's super good, and so I'll be playing a bit of that. So I play a little bit of everything, but though, like, I play pro wrestling games, I play other sports games, I play it all. Like, I have a good time.
Yeah, yeah. I was definitely Call of Duty.
Okay.
So when Black Ops 2 came out, I was ranked 8th in the nation for hardcore kill confirmed singles.
Okay.
So they have the rankings and shit. So I was playing 8 hours a day.
Yep.
I didn't even listen to the game.
Mm-hmm.
I would just have fucking like dubstep and shit going in my ears.
Yeah.
I might have been high on a lot of cocaine, but dude, I would just fucking mash, and it was I would get reported almost daily, and it was like it was just so much fun. I got Tostinos. They almost sponsored me.
Okay.
But I would have had to change my name and all this other bullshit. I was like, no, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I play solo. I do it all by myself. I'm not playing teams. None of that.
Yeah.
I also hated when, like, you get in there with a real team.
Yeah.
And they just, like, corner up. They're like, each of them are on a corner for the spawns and shit. And they're just fucking murdering everything. It's not even fun.
It's not even a game anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff either.
So I started enjoying learning how to just fucking troll those guys.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you can just, like, appear and start throwing grenades and shit or whatever, like, because you know where they're at.
Yeah.
I just love fucking up their day.
Mm-hmm.
So I got real good at that. Assassin's Creed's always been one of my favorites.
I've never gotten into it. I've tried.
So you got to get into the right ones. I started with Black Flag.
Okay.
The pirate.
Oh, that's really funny because I was working for NVIDIA when that came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so PAX up in Seattle.
Yeah.
So NVIDIA is always there.
Okay.
And so I wasn't working for them. I was volunteering for them. But through there's a thing out here called PDX LAN. It's like a huge LAN party event, and they used to help NVIDIA out because NVIDIA would sponsor them and give them prizes and stuff, so we'd send people up to work with them. So me and another guy went up, and they had this little handheld platform called the Shield that was coming out at the time, and my job was to walk around to the people in line at PAX for the various things and be like, hey, have you seen the NVIDIA Shield? And like help them get the word out and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Black Flag was... They had their own area where they're showcasing like their hardware and stuff because like the video cards and stuff. And Black Flag was the big game.
Yeah.
So
I fucking loved that game.
Okay.
That one, and then I went from there. So the Odyssey one, I tried to go backwards, and I'm like, these ones suck. Like first 1 and 2 and 3, and like it wasn't as fluid being able to run through. Even though Black Flag, I liked it a lot, but it was too easy.
Yeah.
Because you can just wait for a counter and then boom, boom, you kill somebody, and they're not. No one's attacking you while you're killing somebody either.
Right. Yeah. That's. I've always felt weird about games like that.
Yeah.
Like you're in this like 40-second like fatality like motion, and there's like 5 dudes just like
waiting to hit you. Yeah. So that was the thing too. Is like they're like, oh, like I have no patience. Mm-hmm. So even in like Call of Duty, I had a fucking like probably like 6. On my kill to death ratio. Yeah. But it was still I'm hauling ass. Yeah. I'm dying 10, 15 times.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a fuck, right? So even in Assassin's Creed, I'm setting off the alarms, I'm running because I can just stand there Wait for somebody to attack me,
Uh-huh.
counter them,
Yep.
and all 30 of you are going to wait.
Yep.
And I'll just kill every single one of you like that,
Yep.
and just do that. And so I just, like, even, I tried, like, Splinter Cell, all that other shit
I
back
loved
in the
Splinter
day.
Cell back in the day.
I don't have the patience for it. So, like, because you have to be quiet or you start failing missions.
Yeah.
And, like, I just couldn't do it. So I'm very, very quick. Just go, go, go.
I like the quiet missions, or being quiet when I don't explicitly have to be. Don't give me the mission where I have to be, though.
Right.
Don't do that, like, one guy spots me and I'm done, because that isn't my style.
That's
I
not
want to
fun.
break that guy's neck and keep going. Like, and so I'll do it like, have you played Cyberpunk at all?
No.
Okay, so that's a really good game, Cyberpunk 2077. And that's kind of like, that's half my styles. I'll be like sneaking around, but then as soon as somebody, like one person sees me, no, I'm breaking out the baseball bat, and we're going in. Like, it's just how it is.
That's what I would do with Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
I love Greek mythology, all that shit, so I got really into it. But I have this huge fucking hammer that's on fire.
Yeah.
Or like a little blade. So I'll be sneaking around fucking shit up. You set off the alarm, I'm just going to pull out the hammer.
Yeah.
And just start blowing all you guys to pieces.
Yeah. You already pulled the alarm. They're coming. So why not?
So they did change it a bit on that one. You can still counter, but they're going to whack you.
Okay.
And so like they started making all that, and then Ragnarok, that one was pretty fucking good too. Even though it was too good for my PlayStation 4.
Uh-oh.
So I started like lagging and shit. I'd get stuck, and I'm like, God damn it. So I just can't do the PlayStation 5 yet, because that would mean me committing to play video games again.
I get you.
So I just can't do it.
It's been such a big part of my life.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, I mean, I played World of Warcraft forever.
Okay.
Like, that was, like, during my big...
I don't have patience. I didn't have patience for that either.
I
started way too late.
I had over a year of playtime on 2 different characters. Jeez. I played a lot. There's a reason I don't play that game anymore.
Yeah.
But, like...
It's good you can recognize, you know?
Well, I didn't
for you like didn't, 3 years. Right. But, like, you see that, like, some games, like especially that one, that's the thing. I don't have the patience for it, and I don't like not being good.
Mm-hmm.
So I when I started playing, I'm like, okay, I'm either going to play the fuck out of this, or I cannot play this game.
Yep. And see, that's been my thing, though, is, like, I'm pretty good at everything that I touch in terms of games go. So, like, I was raiding with one of the better guilds on the servers I was on. Back then, actually, the best guild in North America was on our server, and I'd raid with them from time to time. If their Death Knight wasn't there, they'd pull me in and shit.
Wow. And
so, like, I was pretty good. But it was because I was playing 14 hours a day, super sweaty neckbeard style. Like, I'm sitting there literally eating McDonald's. I was the guy from the South Park episode.
Yeah.
I was the whole time. Just like, I'm sure that was great for your podcast
That's
audience.
Fine.
What I just did. But like it. So I'm not that anymore, thankfully. But I'm also on my computer 10 hours a day just for work. Right?
Yeah.
And so sometimes there will be downtime. Hopefully Mark Doyle isn't listening to this. Hi, Mark Doyle. It's my boss. But he, like, I have downtime, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I've got 4 screens at home. And so, like, I'll have, like, my work stuff here, some work stuff here, some work stuff here. Nothing's going on. I'll have a game up in the middle. And I'm just, like, watching. And as soon as something comes in, I stop. But, like, I even play sometimes during work. Because I've been working from home for 11 years now. Wow. So I don't know what I'm going to do if I ever have to go back to an office. I don't like people. Yeah. Like, I just don't. Like, and so it's been kind of a godsend, right? But yeah, it's nice to have. It's just a nice little hobby. So it's been good.
We're getting to the point where this market's turning not good.
Yeah, no
it's
shit.
Not going well. So I'm honestly, like, I've been looking around for, like, another job.
Mm-hmm.
Even something small or whatever the fuck, because, like, I got bills and shit.
Yep.
I get paid really well when I get paid.
Yeah.
Or I'm making nothing and paying. Dude, these fucking the realtor fees, the fucking association fee, like I'm paying like $6,000-$7,000 a year to be a realtor.
Yeah.
That's why everybody's like, oh well, I want to make so much money. I'm like, you're gonna fail at first.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be spending way more money than you're making. But if you can close 2 in your first year, it'll be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then most people can't.
A lot of people don't have the personable skills that you need for that, because you're not really just pitching a house. You're pitching yourself to them too.
It's me. Yeah. So when I stopped wearing suits every day, I started making 100 times more money.
Because you were probably more relatable.
Because I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm just a normal person. Mm-hmm. You know, like, people didn't want to see that dude in a suit that like was just taking himself way too seriously.
Oh, yeah.
I come out there and I'm like, if they're not old, really old people, I watch my mouth. But most people, I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
What do you think of this fucking thing over here? You know?
Yeah,
like,
no, like check this shit out. Is this shit cool or what? Yeah, like that resonates with me a lot more.
Yeah.
I feel that. No, it works the same way in IT. So
Really?
like you show up to do an IT meeting in a suit, you're just gonna get razzed.
Yeah.
It's just they're gonna laugh at you, and you're probably not gonna get the job, honestly, because they're like, I'm gonna fucking update prick. Like,
Yeah.
it's just unless you're interviewing for like the CTO position.
Yeah.
You show up in like a short sleeve polo.
Yeah, polos.
Like, that's as much as you need to do. Tanya gives me shit sometimes because I got a ton of polos.
Yeah.
I just got a bunch. Yeah, she makes fun of me. She's like, "You're so white."
You're so white.
It's like, oh, what? I mean, that's what they make out here. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
It's like the factory where they produce us. So
Yes.
you chose me. It's cool.
Dude, I moved up here from LA.
Yeah.
When I was to go to high school here.
Yeah.
I got nervous when I got here. I've never seen so many white people in one place.
That's what Tanya told me.
It was insane. It was so crazy, dude. And then eventually you got to get used to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was also crazy because I lived in some not great spots in LA,
Sure.
where like you don't wear a certain type of color on a certain area, right? Like you just don't do that.
Don't
kind
wear
of shit.
red there, yeah.
Yeah. Like, and otherwise you're gonna get at least questioned. At least being white, they just question me.
Yeah.
Other people are getting their ass whooped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just for wearing a color in certain neighborhoods,
Yep.
but. That's that privilege there, huh?
Yeah, no, for real. No, I mean, I don't know. I feel like people in general kind of suck. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I saw some stuff growing up. Like, at Ridgefield, I think we had no more than two, and I think it was just one person of color out, like, actual, like, so
Especially
we had
Ridgefield.
Hispanic people, and
Yeah.
then, but, like, one African-American person
Yeah.
in school. It was fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Because, like, we were all on the football team. Not gonna get into that because I sucked at football real bad.
Yeah.
But people were saying like N-word jokes in the locker room, and then like because it was so whitewashed there, and then he would do it too.
Oh wow.
In front, and I think it was 100% because like what else do I do to fit in?
Yeah.
It was a really awkward environment. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
It was weird, but yeah, no, like the culture shock, like I can see it because like
It's intense.
you go to like Battleground.
Yeah.
Like, shit's wild out here.
Oh yeah.
For the longest time, so I live just outside of Mountain Vista, HOA, over by Washington State, Vancouver.
Okay.
So and I'm in this weird spot where like my house is here. Here's the Ridgefield School District. Like right here is Battleground. Like right here is Vancouver.
Oh shit. Okay.
So like I'm right in the thick of it all. We go to Battleground a lot. It used to be like. We used to make fun of Battleground because like it seemed like every older person you saw there like was missing like 4 or 5 teeth like in the front of their mouth, and now there's like 80 dentistries there.
Yeah.
The overcorrection's been insane.
Wow.
But yeah, no, like I get it. Like so, like when I wrestled up at Peninsula Park. There's a big community center off of. It used to be Portland Boulevard. Now it's Rosa Parks. And there's a wrestling club there run by a guy named Roy Pittman.
The Pit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know exactly
Oh,
what I'm
I
talking
wrestled too in high school.
Okay, so you went to Pitt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
no, I was Big Tom over there.
Okay.
And they used to call me
How
Big
old
Tom.
are you?
I'm 38.
38. Oh,
Yeah.
you were a couple years older than I was.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was there from like 2000 to like 06 was where I was when I was in the room a lot. I actually did my senior project. I coached there. I was coaching the 5-year-olds. That's how I kind of know.
Okay.
Because you can tell. Because you remember the benches on the side there, and all the parents would hang out there with their little ones while practice is going. So I mean, I'm trying to show them how to do like a half Nelson. You can't not touch the kid.
Yeah.
And I'm looking up and they're just scowling at me. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? You brought your kid to a physical contact sport. He needs to learn how to do the physical contact.
Yeah.
But yeah, that room was great. I used to wrestle Jay up there.
Okay.
Every once in a while, there's some really good names up there. But like, you go from like the diversity of that room to the diversity of like Ridgefield or Battleground. It's like, I don't know what's going on here.
Well, I didn't get good until we had no 195.
Okay.
Right. I was 189.
Yeah.
So or 197, whatever the fuck. It was.
189 to 215 in high school.
Okay. Yeah. So we had nobody at like 215 either.
Yeah.
So the next was heavyweight.
Yep.
and I was on fucking varsity for Hudson's Bay.
Okay.
For 189, and so like these guys underneath me like just weren't that good.
Yeah.
So I wrestled to Tulu Kamatule.
I know the
in
name.
250.
Yeah.
Right? He's a fucking monster. He was your year.
Yeah. There were some big Samoan dudes that went to Hudson's. Lago Fifi? You know Lago?
I know all the Five-Fives.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Lago unfortunately passed away.
Yeah.
I wrestled him at County. Like
I still talk to Lonnie.
Okay.
So it was like, yeah, the Five-Fives were great, man.
Yeah.
Good people.
I only met him the one time. Strong motherfucker.
They're so strong.
Oh, he's
so I got beat. I lost my first match in fucking my sophomore year.
Yeah.
And then I started wrestling to Tulu. I didn't lose again.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, it was like, dude, you wrestle this fucking strong ass monster. Yeah, you get your ass beat all practice. Then you wrestle normal your size people.
Yeah.
And you just start fucking them up.
And that's how it was for me.
Yeah.
Like, so at Ridgefield, we had a guy named Kyle Simmons who was really good at 215. I wrestled at 215.
Yeah.
He took second at state 3 times, all to the same guy from Medical Lake. This guy named Garrett that was really good.
Yeah.
But then also Jay. So Jay from the gym.
Yeah.
So Jay Carlisle, honestly, probably, if not the best, one of the best wrestlers that's ever come out of Clark County.
Yeah.
He 4-time county champ, multiple state titles. I watched him murder kids at nationals, come All-American there. Like, guy's a monster, right? Yeah. And so I watched. He started. He was a lot smaller. He was like 160. Then he was like, he was like 145. Then he was like 160. Then he was 189. Then he was 215. Like he just grew. An absolute monster. So I had to wrestle him my junior year, which sucked. My sophomore and junior year, I had to deal with him. And like,
makes you good though.
Well, the thing about wrestling Jay,
okay,
is you're not out there very long.
Yeah.
Because you're done. Like, he got to a point he was telling me the other day where like he wasn't even like thinking about wrestling while he was out there. You just go do whatever, and he'd still win. But yeah, it was like that culture was super fun. And like working out at Pitt, meeting these guys. I wrestled with so many guys that turned out to became national champions and shit. One guy, he's fighting in Bellator now, and he's up there in the rankings. And I'm sucking at names right now, but it'll come to me later.
Is he still around here? You talking about Simon?
No, it's not Simon. I wrestle him all the time. Tyrell Fortune.
Okay.
I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. But he's an absolute freak of nature athlete too. And I got to wrestle with these guys.
Yeah.
And I never was as good as any of these guys. Never got that good. But it turned me into like a real pud. Like I didn't win a match my first year.
Okay.
I won a Greco title. Like it's been fun. Like I love shit like that.
Yeah.
That was what got me into like realizing that I like doing athletic stuff because.
Did you get that?
I almost got him.
That's on your thumb.
Oh, I did get him. Holy shit.
Holy shit!
Look at that.
You're a monster. That's awesome.
I hate flies.
You can leave it on the floor. You don't need to keep it. Jesus.
That was just instinctive.
That was great. That thing's been pissing me off all
Well,
day.
he's not gonna do that anymore. But yeah, that's what got me into realizing I liked physical stuff.
Yeah.
It took my mom pushing me into wrestling when I was younger. I went to my first practice at Pitt, and I cried and I screamed. I was like, Mom, don't ever make me do this again. Yeah. And by the third practice, I was hooked.
Yeah.
But I was a fat shit. I used to be, like, in middle school, I used to, like, hide in PE. I'd, like, go to the health room and sleep and shit. It was bad.
Well, my opening to that was fucking 7th grade wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And my coach at the time, I would giggle. I'd laugh. Yeah. I didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to wrestle. And he was also, like, my history teacher. And I'd fight. I always fought.
Okay.
I'd fight people for a lot of shit. I have gynecomastia.
Okay.
But the genetic version.
Yeah.
So I was born with these tits.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Yeah, no, it's
right?
not.
So anybody who touched them, talked about it, I'm hitting you immediately.
Yeah.
So he saw I was a fucking angry-ass kid.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, like, how about you and I wrestle? And I'm like, okay, whatever. That sounds good. Whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, just being stupid. And he's like, hey,
yeah.
This is the place where you can be angry.
Yeah.
You can be mad here.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, let's see what that looks like. And I'm like, whatever. I'm giggling and laughing. And then he starts kind of just shoving me and shaking me around and shit. And he's like, be mad here. Here is where it's okay. And I started getting mad.
Yeah.
And I fucking suplexed this dude.
Yeah.
A grown man as a 7th grader. And I just got so fucking mad. And I just started going for it. And he was like, thank you.
Yeah, he was probably
This
so
is
proud
where
of
you
you.
can do this. He was so stoked.
Yeah.
I fucking started smashing people after that. And it kicked off the team almost immediately because of grades.
Sure.
But
I feel that.
I fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
And 8th grade came back again, got kicked off the team again.
Mm-hmm.
And then high school came around and I took it real serious.
Yeah.
And it was like freshman year I did okay.
Yeah.
Because I was football, wrestling, and soccer.
Yeah.
And I started taking everything way too serious.
Yep.
And sophomore year is where I did really well.
Yep.
But
I did everything. I did just enough to stay eligible, really.
Yeah, that's all I did.
I graduated with like a 2.2 GPA, and then I went to college after my mom passed away. I finally forced myself to do college, and I had 3.9. It's just it all came down to, so I've got attention deficit disorder.
Same, yeah.
I hope RFK is not listening. So my biggest problem with high school was I never felt challenged.
Yeah.
Everything felt really easy until it didn't.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't pay attention, and then it was like, oh, what's a quadratic equation? I don't know what that is. And
Now I'm lost.
what the fuck's going on here? And now I don't know what I'm doing. So that was most of school, and then it was funny. Like I grew out of it for a while, like right at the end of high school. So senior year, I'm like, I'm just gonna stop my meds because they put me on everything. I was on Ritalin, Adderall, Concerta. They tried Prozac at one point.
Jeez.
Yeah, I didn't work out very good. And I took myself off my stuff, and my grade points went up a full point for the year. So,
they had me on Ritalin, and then they started marking me absent because they didn't know I was there.
Because you were a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost a ton of weight. It just didn't go well. So I did that for probably almost a year when I was like 6.
Yep.
And then never took pills again. I've been raw dogging life with this ADHD.
How's your caffeine intake?
Oh, I just drank my first one already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of caffeine. And it really just... I could drink this and go take a nap.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
This doesn't do shit for me like that.
That was the other thing with cocaine. Like, I was doing a shit ton of coke, and people are like, oh, so you just never sleep? I'm like, no, I sleep fine. I just don't take it before I go to bed. And I'd be able to sleep on coke, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I've never had an experience with that. I've been really light with the drugs and stuff. Like, so I didn't.
This was a long time ago. I've been sober a long time.
And I don't judge at all.
Yeah.
I don't judge at all. Whatever your experiences are, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But like, so between like my dad, I don't think he was doing that kind of stuff, but he was a very belligerent alcoholic.
Oh yeah, that's not fun.
So like, I never and so I've got 3 family members that died from heart attacks at the age of 42.
Wow.
Keep in mind I'm 38 now.
Yeah.
So this is like in my head now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they were all like massive alcoholics. And so I think I'm probably okay because I'm actually taking care of my body and stuff, and they weren't, and they were all drinking. Like my family was known for like drinking and fighting each other.
Yeah.
Like that was what they were known for. But watching him do that and be like belligerent and like he was never physically abusive, but he'd be like in your face. And my dad was a big guy. My dad was like 6'3", 350, right? Wow. So I mean he's a big dude. I didn't touch my first beer until my mom got remarried to my stepdad. She tried to order me a beer. I'm 20, and they of course told her no. So she ordered the same beer that I wanted and then gave it to me, and that was my first beer I ever had. It was at my mom's fucking wedding. So I like stayed away, and luckily I don't seem to have the same traits they do. Like I can cut loose, I can have a few drinks, but I don't feel like I have to do it the next day, which is nice. But I've done that, weed, and occasionally have done some mushrooms back in the day, and that's pretty much it. That's my experiences because I'm like fucking gun shy about that shit.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
I got alcohol was hard for me too. I quit that in 2011.
Good for you.
But constant. All day, every day, drunk.
Yep.
Like it was just, I mean, you come to a point where I'm trying to talk to my kid. He's 17. He's getting into some stupid shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you gotta understand that like, you need to figure out who you are and be okay with it.
Yeah.
That's why I drank.
Yeah.
At least for me, I was just like, I hated myself. I hated everything around me. I'm getting drunk or hiding in alcohol or weed or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Just because I just hated who I was.
Yeah.
And it was like, you got to be okay with you, man. Like, you're you. Like, be you and be everything you want to be. Stop hiding from everybody. And hard to try and tell a teenager that.
Yep. No, it's something you got to learn too. Like it kind of goes. I talked earlier. Like I need people to like me.
Yeah.
In the last 2-3 years, I've finally turned the corner to be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It took me 35 years to be okay with it. Because I'd be a nervous wreck. Like I'm just terrible. And I'm just like, you know what? What'll happen will happen. And my life quality is so much better. I'm not fucking walking on eggshells around people I barely know, which is nice.
It's been the past 2 years for me. So this is pretty fresh of me just being like, not freaking out when someone doesn't like me. And I'm like, well, why? What can I do? Well, all this other shit. And like, really, I mean, Lily's been just a godsend, dude. Just like teaching me you know, just the amount of just compliments and just telling me. Because a lot of times I'm like, oh, I must be fucking this up. Maybe I'm like saying this wrong, or like I'm just like, did they take this a certain way, Bull? And she's just always like, no, dude, you're awesome. Yeah. Like, you're cool. Like, that was an okay thing to say. It's okay to have that boundary. I had no boundaries.
Yeah.
For anything for everybody. Uh-oh. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just making sure. I got a little buzz.
Cool.
No, you're good.
So just the no boundaries thing. So this past couple of years, I'm starting to set boundaries, and people are falling out of my life.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Because you liked the no boundary me, and now that I have boundaries, you're like, well, fuck you. And I'm like, yeah. How about fuck you?
Yeah. How about I need this?
It's okay to take care of myself a little bit, and it's rough that people just they don't care about you. Actually,
it's a great litmus test to see who actually you want to have around. Yeah, it really is. I've cut a little bit of weight myself doing the same thing. There's people like, okay, well, you're not coming around anymore, or you're talking shit about me now, so you were only around for habits that I need to get rid of. Yeah. So, it is what it is.
It's hard.
You just got to roll with the punches. Like, it is what it is. Well, a lot of things are complicating that right now because you can't escape political strife anymore. Oh, yeah. Which is fucking stupid. I'm not going to get on my soapbox other than, and I'm more liberal than probably most people in the gym is my guess. But people have lost track of the fact that at the end of the day, no matter where me and person X in the gym are on the political spectrum, Craig's a good example because Craig definitely and I are definitely on different wavelengths for that kind of thing. Yeah. Craig and I have so much more in common than we do with any of the politicians that are pushing any of the bullshit, and people have forgotten that. Yeah. People need to realize that and stop attacking each other. Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I feel like it's hard because you get into that kind of stuff, and like I was talking to Lily about this. She's great to bounce shit off of, and I'm always like, honestly, if reality wasn't real, right, the real answer to fix everything is just peace and love. Yeah.
Get along. Work with each other.
Get along. Weird. It's okay that person's different than you. Yeah. That actually is what makes things cool. Yeah. But then we got to live in this real world where people want power and want this and want that, and you start seeing why people are really doing this. Yeah. They're starting all this fucking problems between people who could be cohesive and be fighting them. Mm-hmm. They just want you to be little fucking... You know, I'm apolitical is what I call it, where I don't believe in the government or any of that shit. I just don't want to be a part of it. Yep. So, and everybody gets mad at me. I don't vote. I don't do any of that shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm just like...
So you get a lot of you're the problem. And stuff
yeah, you're the problem. But I'm like, okay, how about this? Yeah. I have no knowledge of any of these bills, of any of these people, or what they stand for. I always get Democrat and Republican wrong. I don't know who's conservative, who's liberal. I have no idea. You want me to go vote? Because I'm just going to pick the coolest name.
Yeah, every time. And that's the other thing is like, yeah.
But you don't want me in there voting. I don't care enough to read all that shit. I also feel like...
And they go out of their way to try and make you think that you know something about what you're voting for when it's not actually
right. Well, yeah, because this bill is, it's great for the first 300 pages. Yep. And then the last 100 are fucking horrible.
Yep. You don't realize it until it's too late.
Now I'm helping you fuck that whatever thing you're fucking over? No, I'm good on that shit. Yep. You know, they're all just tricking each other for power, and I'm good on it.
Well, yeah, and that's why I try to stay out of it, too. Yeah. It's like, I don't need that. So I would never run for political office because I probably would become that, because I know me. I would definitely push the envelope, right?
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you run for?
So just fucking, well, you got to start like mayor or whatever, right? Like
small.
So I'd be in there and just be like, so I had a felony back in the day, I haven't expunged, all this other shit. That would come up.
Sure.
And I'd be like, why wouldn't you want the guy who experienced actual life in office? Yeah. Like, I'm a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a people. Like, I didn't spend my whole life trying to be a politician. I'm here to actually help.
Yeah, you're not just some lawyer that got bored of being a lawyer.
Right. So, like, that's who we should have.
Yeah.
Is good people in there trying to make a difference. But it's definitely... It seems like such a far-fetched even idea that a person like that would win.
I feel like people like that don't run anymore.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
You know, I'm going to spend all this money to fucking run a campaign that's just going to get shit on by somebody. And they're going to pull up some shit from back in the day.
From 40 years ago, and now your entire family is taking fire for it.
Right.
It's like, yeah, that's why people don't do it. Like, I would potentially, like, I would maybe run for, like, some city council position or something. It'd be fun. It'd be a decent experience, but then I'm going to become, like, the public enemy of half the people around me.
Well, I became a fucking coach at a soccer club.
Yeah.
And even there, I'm catching politics and bullshit and this and there and whatever. Well, I don't think you should coach the girls on this and that. But you need to get them, like... I played soccer for, like, 15 years.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't go to college, didn't do all that, but I'm also teaching the fourth level, the bottom level of an age group.
Yeah.
They should learn formations and how to switch a formation during fucking the game that they just...
Yeah.
But they can't pass.
Right.
They can't connect more than one pass. So we're going to work on that till they can. Oh, well, they need a different formation. That style's not working. No, they need the simplest formation because we're still working on passing.
Yep, fundamentals. People skip fundamentals all the time in everything.
You want me to teach them how to fucking curve their shot when they can't fucking get to a place they can take a shot from?
Right.
I gotta work from the back here. You don't understand because you didn't fucking play.
People don't understand the concept of Occam's razor when it comes to that. The issue is generally the simplest first thing you think of. That's usually where the issue lies. So if you can't complete a string of passes to get into the attacking 18 to fucking get that shot on goal or set up that cross, maybe it's your passing. Maybe it's not where your players are lined up.
I had pushback on having the girls run a mile every day. And I'm like, it's a game of running. And they're like, well, I don't think, blah, blah. 3 weeks after we started doing that, we started winning every game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know why? Because these other girls are tired halfway through the game, and we're not.
Uh-huh.
Do you think running a mile 2 days a week, because we only are allowed to practice twice a week, is going to do anything?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Compared to zero? Absolutely it is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're actually running it.
These are the people that never did athletics when they were younger.
These are the people who maybe are in CrossFit and think they're fucking athletes now. And I'm just like, first of all, which CrossFit are you going to? Because I trust like 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then...
How many kipping pull-ups you do?
How many kipping pull-ups and how many of these fucking not real clean and presses are you doing? Or snatches?
Yeah.
Because you don't actually haven't been taught technically how to do an extremely advanced technique.
Yeah.
I know how to do... Do you?
Yeah.
Do you know why this works that way and this way? I don't do weightlifting, that kind of shit, professional weightlifting, because it's extremely technical.
Yeah.
And I don't have the ability.
Me trying to do a clean and jerk.
Yeah.
I would. You'd have to literally scrape me off the platform at hardcore if I tried that.
It's extremely technical to do right and real.
Yeah.
You can do 30 of those. You should be doing 5. Yeah. And your weight should be way up.
Yep.
And you can't fucking do that because you only know how to throw up 110 pounds.
Yep.
30 fucking times.
Because as soon as you go to 115, your form's out the window because now it's not the same weight.
Yep. Right, because it's actually pushing your body to try and do this correctly.
Yeah.
And you don't know how.
Yeah.
So...
It's irritating because there's a lot of people, especially online, that you look at them and it's like, for sure, you do not do anything. You haven't done anything. You have no pedigree, so you don't know what you're talking about. And there are some exceptions, not examples, exceptions to the rule. I swear I know how words work. Roy Pittman never wrestled. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
He never wrestled.
Whoa. So he just gave people a place to do it?
And became so good at the sport that now he's in the Hall of Fame and everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Jay told me that. I was like, are you kidding me? So some people, but that's the exception. That's not the norm. And so you get these people that did a year of high school wrestling. It's like, that's not how an ankle pick works. So yeah, you show us. Because he just did it in college at D1 and the NCAAs and got 4 points off of it.
Yeah.
So who are you to say that that's not how an ankle pick works?
Right.
There's too many people like that now.
It's also crazy. I mean, you take. I feel like I'm a pretty decent coach, right? So I feel like I'm pretty good at it. I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I was coaching at Forge, which is half CrossFit, half fucking MMA gym, right? So he wanted a strength aspect, so he brought me in.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm teaching 15 people at a time
Yep.
how to power lift.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, this is getting lost in translation on a lot of people. Like, I don't have time to fucking fix every single person for every lift. I turn around and you're done.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you did that right. You know, like it was crazy trying to teach you, and that's just your big three I was doing.
Yeah.
And you want to fucking teach somebody like a fucking 6Q step thing?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, man.
In a big class of 30 people, like the industrial CrossFit right next to us.
Yeah.
Because I watch them sometimes because they're always going when I get there in the morning, right? Yeah. I can't talk too much crap. I hate when they run through the parking lot, but where else are they gonna go? Like, I get that. Yeah. But like some of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of them, I'm watching them like deadlift. You know, like, I don't know, man. You should be real careful about your back. Like, you can tell that it's just like they're not really getting trained half the time. They're just kind of there and doing it and watching what other people do, and they think they got it.
Well, I mean, hey, the community, good for you. Good for you staying healthy and shit. But also sustainability. How are you gonna be able to do that? Mm-hmm. Do 30 of the fucking same rep of like these fully technical things, and then run 2 miles.
Yeah.
And then come back and do 30 kipping pull-ups, like, and then run a mile. I'm like, who the fuck can do that for longer than 2-3 years?
And if you took any of those people and you put them through, say, one of Brian Ulster's 4 Horsemen programs, which is very similar in terms of what you do. Like, so Pat and I did this when we were first getting into strongman, just to try it out. And so I bought this program from Brian, and it's like a 60. He wrote out like a 60-page Word document.
Jeez,
it's fucking wild. Wow. But this shit is like, I'm doing like 85% squats for sets of 5 to 7 reps, and then I'm supersetting it with a 1/4 mile run. Ooh. Shit like that. And then like the end is like you're doing like long jumps until you're fucking dead, like kind of stuff. Damn. So it was like strongman CrossFit basically is what it felt like. Man, did we get strong? Man, did we get? Oh yeah, but at the same time, that workout in particular made me hate working out. Yeah. Like, because I had to do it early. Yeah. And this was... So Odin's in a different spot now. It used to be...
I remember where it was.
Yeah, you were the dungeon, if you were ever in there. I loved that spot, actually. Because it felt like a dungeon, and that's what I wanted out of my gym. We'd be out there in that parking lot like 5 in the morning, like doing like full farmers out in the parking lot all the way down and back past like the tire store and back. And like and it got to a point where like I was just pissed off just to be there because it was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go running and then do like these things and then do a bunch of burpees and stuff. So I ended up quitting that like 6 weeks, and that was also the only time I ever did anything that wasn't natty. So I've never done Tren or anything. I did do a Austrian Cartering stack. Okay. SARMs. Okay. I did it for like 7 weeks before deciding all this is doing is making my mouth bitter, because it was just like liquid you put in your mouth. Oh, yeah. And I think it was a bunch of fucking garbage. And then like 2 months after that, I started reading about how cartering was giving rats cancer, and I was like, yay, wonderful. So nice. I stopped doing all of that. But yeah, that was a rough time during that. Like, I just remember we'd get there and I'd just be in a bad mood. Oh, yeah. Like, I wouldn't talk to Pat. Pat'd be like, what's going on? Shut the fuck up and lift. Like, just
get this over with.
We're doing like these bar complexes and then running and shit and then doing sandbag medleys. Like, it was just a lot. Damn. But like, you take any of those CrossFit people and you do that, they'd probably die in the first week. Like, yeah. But I mean, they're doing something, I guess.
Have you done deep water yet?
Like sets of 10 and stuff. What is it that you had her do? Because she talks about it.
So it was fucking. It's a set of 100 basically is what's happening. So the first week is like 10 sets of 10. Okay. And no time limit. Just get her done.
Just get it done.
And that's all you're doing is your main lift.
Right.
Next week is like you have 4 minutes in between each set.
Yeah.
Next week is 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then last week is you have to get as little sets as possible done.
They hit
so you're hitting like sets of 25 or whatever the fuck, but you can't change the weight the entire time.
Okay.
right? So whatever you start with, you got to know your body.
Yep.
That's why I never let people do it right off the bat.
Yep.
We got to get through some workout first. I need you to figure out where your maxes are even at, all that other bullshit. So, and I usually try and do it as like a group.
Yep.
So everyone's suffering at once.
Yep.
It's a little easier. They feel better in the gym. Right?
Yeah. It's nice to be out on the ground half dead with somebody else.
Yeah. Somebody else is like, I feel you.
Yep.
You can do this.
Yep.
But it's intense, right? It takes almost all the fatigue out of your normal workouts because you've done 100 fucking reps.
Right.
At like, I told her like 30 to 40%.
Yeah.
I think she tried to start a little higher than that.
I think she was more like 50.
And then she ended up having to lower it.
Yep.
Which is fine. I mean, do what you have to do for your body. You should
Right.
listen to your body.
Yep.
But at the same time, we're trying to do the best we can about staying.
Right.
Now, you're doing 10 sets of 10. No one is ever getting anything out of a set that 9 and 10 aren't kind of hard.
No, if it's easy at the end of that, you're just working your cardio.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's this hard balance you got to find, and it's hard. Mm-hmm. It's real hard, and it's 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So really, you feel like just okay, I got to just get through this, and you do, and your lifts just start going up for some crazy ass reason.
So I've never done like 100 straight reps. What I used to do, back when I self-trained myself for a long time. I program myself now too. Like,
Yeah.
I've found for myself personally that I get more out of myself if I program for myself.
Yeah.
I just feel like I know more about what's going on with my body than the people I work with. And I've worked with Rick Wilcox. He's very basic. So he's a Masters IPF champion.
Yeah.
Like he's a big fucking deal. He does the basic old school shit, right?
Yeah.
Like he knows Ed Cohn. Like
Yeah.
the shit that he did, and it works. And so that's what I did. But then I started adding in more stuff and going from there. What I used to do though is like I do like top set whatever deadlifts, whatever, right? And then I'd back down to like 50% and I do 5 sets of 10 at the end. So it was called Big and Dumb. It was like an add-on. I was doing 5-3-1 at the time, your cookie cutter powerlifting program, right? And yeah, like especially with deadlifts, 50% for 5 sets of 10 after you've pulled like a 90% for a 1+ set, right? And I'd get like 4 reps, so I'm like already tired. I'm literally either sitting like this or I'm on the ground after that workout.
Yeah.
But fuck me if it didn't make you so much stronger the next week, because you come in, you do the same thing, you're like, I'm not even really that tired anymore.
Yeah.
It definitely works. I've been trying to get Tanya to do a little bit more volume. She likes to do like sets of 3, sets of 4, which is great. Right now is the time we gotta be doing like 8s and 10s and like really working that form and that volume. So I've been talking to her about that. I'm trying to stay out of your way.
No, you're good. We're not working together right now.
Yeah. With the move and everything.
Yeah.
We haven't had time. She hasn't tested her maxes. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
It's been crazy. But yeah, like we're getting ready to ramp all that up. We've got the home gym, which is nice. We've got some good shit. Like that functional trainer I have is great. We got a deadlift platform. We got 700 pounds of steel in there. So it's a nice home gym. I've spent a lot of money on that.
I bet.
So the intent was with all the politics going on, like I don't want to leave the house anymore.
Yeah.
And so it's like, if I can sustain everything here, like I can get groceries delivered if I really want to. I don't have to leave the house. I've got everything I need here. So like I'm all set. And then of course now I'm at hardcore again 4 days a week.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So.
Yeah, it's a good place to be. I mean, there's some people picking up some real weight. It's good to see.
Yeah, no, it's nice to be around people stronger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It helps. It really does.
Yeah.
That's what I was having a hard time with. I used to train, like there'd be 4 of us at a time.
Yeah.
And we came into the gym. I don't know if you saw us when we were doing that shit. It's a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
But it was like the crew.
Yeah.
We'd go in there. And
Saturdays?
it was all 4 days a week.
Okay.
And it was intense. I was programming everybody. We all just did what I was doing. Okay. And I was the strongest one there. And so it was very just like, I'm kind of just helping these guys out. Yeah. But then I started working out with like Justin Genter. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker was strong. Yeah. And so it made me stronger. That's when I pulled 765 because he was catching up. Okay. And I was like, can't let this happen. Yeah, because his press was already better than mine. So he was like better at the upper body. I was better at the lower body. Right. But like, we were pretty close on both sides. Yeah. So we're both just trying to stay ahead of the other one especially on the other ones that we're good at. Yeah. And it was probably the most I've ever pushed myself in my life. Okay. And I mean, I guess against somebody else. Yeah. The pushing myself, that's when life got horrible. It was like right before the divorce. I was getting real jacked.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
it was intense. But
Gotta make sure they understand what they're leaving behind.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. They needed to leave. It was the other way. You know, like it was just very. Yeah, I was fucking done being treated like garbage constantly.
I get that. I get that. I've been through a few. I've been gaslit pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I understand.
I hate all the newfangled terms and all that other stuff, but you get into them and like they make too much sense for certain types of people, and yeah, it's rough. I mean, the word narcissist is thrown around like fucking candy now. So is ADHD and autism.
I've been called a narcissist several times by a couple exes. Yeah. I don't see it, but maybe, I don't know.
You're like one of the sweetest guys I know. You're definitely not a narcissist.
I appreciate you.
And I don't know you that well, but I mean, just having a conversation, we can tell you're not.
I try really hard to, like, my thing is, like, I've been working on, because it's not healthy, is I put everybody above myself for the most part. And
it's so hard to not do.
Yeah.
So hard.
The last couple of years, I've realized, like, I can't do that because I need to be nice to myself in order to be nice to other people.
I'm so fucking stressed out. So one of my biggest things is I work harder the more stressed out I am.
Yeah.
Which means I take on more.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing real estate. I'm running these shows. I'm programming and coaching. I was coaching soccer.
Yeah.
I was like doing all these things, and the more stressed out I got about them, the more I would just do.
Yeah.
So I would take on more clients, and I would do this and that, and it was like now everything else is suffering because I'm fucking stressed out. I'm anxious all the time. Yep. My teeth are flat from grinding all the time while I'm sleeping because I'm just so high strung.
Yep.
So I gave up coaching because there was issues, and she's like, you don't fucking need that. And I'm like, you know what, for once, like, I'm going to make a move for me.
Yeah.
You guys aren't appreciating what I'm fucking doing. You can fuck right off.
Yeah.
I'm in here 2 days a week training, 3 days sometimes, and then fucking every weekend. You're fucking up my whole life having to be, these have to happen because I signed up to do it.
Yeah.
And so it was just, I finally did that move, and it was horrible. I hated it.
Yep.
Like, I hate... So, like what you're saying, you're making some moves for yourself.
Yeah.
How like shit do you feel every time you do it?
It's gotten better.
Yes.
You get more used to it because for me, what it really comes down to is I know myself now well enough to know that if I constantly put myself on the back burner, it's going to come out.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's not just that I am looking out for myself and like, fuck the other people. It's not that. It's take care of me first for certain things.
Yeah.
Then I have more energy and ability to focus on the other stuff. And now we're both in a better spot.
Well, it also makes like fucking arguing with my son.
Yeah.
Now that I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blow up and start screaming back and forth. He can yell all he fucking wants. He's 17.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, when you're ready for a real conversation, you can talk to me.
It took me so long to get to that point.
Yeah.
So my family's Irish and Italian.
Nice.
My great-grandmother's surname is Cassiopo. Southern ass Italian, right?
Yeah, I'm Sicilian.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And we talked about this before. And so, I mean, I definitely have the anger problems that my family has. And so that's come out for sure. And so, even with my daughter's 10.
Yeah.
I got her when she was 2. And like learning to be a parent because I actually wasn't around her a lot when she was younger because of strife with my ex.
Right.
And stuff that went on. That led to me getting custody. Yeah. But, like, I didn't know how to be a fucking parent.
Yeah.
So, like, she'd yell at me, and I'd, like, yell back. She's, like, 4.
Yeah.
And, like, it took me a long time to get through that. And it took us a while to build back from that, because, I mean, I was an asshole.
Yeah.
Right? And, I mean, things are good now, but it takes time, and it feels fucking weird. Yeah. It feels weird to be in the middle of something with somebody you care about, and all you want to do is help them. And to have to say, I need a minute for myself.
Yeah.
Because you need to recalibrate and be like, okay, I'm looking at this wrong. Look at it from this view. Let's go back and reassess this. It feels like you're being super fucking selfish.
Yeah.
But you're not. You're being good for them too.
Yeah.
And so I went to therapy for that. Like I've been in and out of therapy for like last 5 years for various random things.
Wait till they get older, man. You know, like this kid, all I want is the best for this fucking kid. And
yeah,
he's just making stupid ass choices. And I'm like, you're fucking this up for you, bud. Mm-hmm. Like I'm trying to help and you just, no.
some people need to find out the hard way.
Yeah.
So maybe that's...
And as a parent, you wish he didn't, but...
It fucking sucks.
Yeah,
my daughter's like that too.
Well, as soon as he turns 18, he's leaving. He's going with his mom and all that other shit, which I know, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But, like, in a couple of years where you realize that life's kicking you in the nutsack because you're not listening...
Yep.
Come talk to me. I'll tell you how to handle this.
Exactly, and that's kind of where I'm at now. Is like keep the door open. I'm letting her. I used to be like the extreme hover parent, like don't do that, you'll get hurt type of thing, right? And now I'm just letting her do her own stuff and learn her own lessons, and she's starting to finally come to me a little bit.
So I'm getting better. I have a 14-year-old too.
Okay.
And I way overdid it with these kids.
Sure.
Hovering and keeping them safe and all that other shit. And I realize that now, but there's nothing I could do about it now.
Yep.
That one of them's almost done, right?
Yep.
So, like, I'm trying to be a little easier on my younger one, and let her do the things and let her make the mistakes, because apparently that's what I didn't do right with the other one. So it sucks that he had to learn that way.
Yep.
Or I had to learn that way.
Well, that's the thing. You're learning too.
I'm learning too.
Yeah.
I had him when I was 17.
Yeah.
So like,
you're not a parent. You're not ready to be a parent.
I was a child,
man.
Yeah. Like,
you're your own kid. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm still making the mistakes that you're figuring out now too.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I don't know.
It is what it is, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, we've gone for a while.
Sorry, bud.
No, you're good. No, this has been fun. We probably should cut it though, so I can get back.
I gotta go too. But okay, well, it's nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Meeting you.
Talking to you. Yeah.
Thanks for coming. This is Psychotic Strength Podcast. This is Tyler Toby Townsend.
Tom Lyons.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. That was fun, man.